Aha! The stream is live, and welcome, everyone, to the stream. Terribly sorry about the minor issue we just had with this stream. OBS just decided to crash randomly. That's a good thing. But welcome, everyone, to the stream. Today, we are playing Pokemon Gold's part of Pokémarathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. There's been a change. There's been a change in the stream. Can you possibly see what it is? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery to me too. Who knows? But welcome, everyone. Let's get into it. We're at 182 Pokemon caught of 251. Although the Pokedex kind of says otherwise, because, you know, some of those caught in Pokemon Red. Anyway. I'm using webcam today. Amazing. This is a revolution in live streaming technology. Let's see. How are our Pokemon doing? Pumba's in front. That's fine. Where even are we right now? Oh yeah, we're south of that dragon place. That's right. That's right. I remember. But hey, Fair Arm and Hellrider, what was that screen? That screen that I brought up before? That was the transition screen. It's just basically the ending screen with the Pokemon slideshow thing, except used for transitions instead of ending the stream. What an incredible thing! Yep, I'm using a webcam. I was lying in bed, thinking about the stream, as I always do. And I thought it would be good to use a webcam again. We'll see. We'll see. Wow, says Pharaoh. Webcam? What? Who uses a webcam on Twitch? That's freaking crazy. You know, I'm already realizing with the setup I have, where the webcam is and where my monitor is and everything, that it basically looks like I'm almost asleep constantly, because I'm looking a bit down. I could lower my chair a little bit. There we go. Now maybe it won't look like I'm falling asleep. Oh well, oh well. Anyway, how long has it been since we played this game? 4 days or something? Gosh, the time between the Thursday stream and the Sunday stream. Well, only 2 days really. 2 days without playing, but it feels like longer every time. And then I always forget what I'm actually doing. But we're training up Pumba, and Pumba's dead right now. Damn it, Pumba! Pull yourself together, man. I mean, we might as well pick up the rest of the XP with Todd. We're training Pumba so that we can actually take on the Dragon Gym. Because Ice type is super effective against Dragon type, of course. Alright, easy peasy. But how's everybody doing? How's programming been going, Fairarm? I know you only do it like once a week or something. To be honest, I'm half expecting you to at some point be like, oh well, I've run out of time, so programming's off for now. But who knows? Who knows? My game design is coming along. I tweeted out something a few days ago relating to game design and game development. A GIF, an animated GIF of my my progress programming rope physics. Hey Dig, welcome. How are ya? You know what? You might be interested in that, Dig. I'll post the GIF here. Let me find on my Twitter. Wasn't too far down. Well, let me just post the tweet. Can I get a link to this tweet? Link to this tweet. Alright, you guys should check out this tweet I did the other day. It's pretty glorious. Pretty glorious, I would say. 10 out of 10 for programming prowess there. It's my first time programming rope physics, and I couldn't find a decent tutorial online, so I'm just doing it myself. I've made excellent progress, as you can tell in the tweet. Gosh, I'm noticing. At this angle, my mouth looks so not lopsided. The webcam being up there at an angle makes my mouth look like. But oh well. Oh well. It makes me look constantly like this. At least to me, anyway. Who knows? Maybe I am like that and I just never noticed. Now, we've already faced her. Have we faced that guy? I think we have. I do believe so. So usually I would only get my coffee after the first hour of streaming. But it seems I messed up the delay thingy on the coffee machine. Either that or I just pressed the on button this morning instead of the delay brew button. But either way, coffee first thing this stream. Which means I'll be highly alert. Like this the entire time. Actually, it just means I'll need to take 20 million bathroom breaks. Alright, let's continue on down this way. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, we have an item. A revive. That'll come in useful at some point, I'm sure. Let me know how the mic sounds, by the way, guys. Why do I climb mountains? Because they're there. Why do I train Pokemon? Because they're there. Let me know how the mic is today. I'm clipping occasionally? Okay, thanks, Froggy. What's with the test fair? Was your chat not working? Saw the GIF you did a little on rope physics, so it looks very similar to what happened to you. Nice. Okay, I'll turn down the mic a little bit. Let's see here. While I'm doing this fight, I will just configure the microphone. Actually, I'll probably just move the microphone down a bit. Like that. That'll probably do the job. Let me know how the mic... Well, actually, it still looks like it's clipping a bit. I'll turn it down a teeny tiny little bit. Like to 90% instead of 100. Hey, Alice is neat. No, it's not a fedora. It's a top hat. Thank you very much. There's a vital difference. But welcome, Alice. You're lagging so hard? That sucks, Fairarm. Don't you usually... Are you on audio only? I guess you turned on the video just to see the cam or something. That's not a top hat, it's a tall fedora. Of course. Damn it, you figured me out. You've caught me red-handed. Alright, let's bring in Todd. But yeah, I'm not using the compressor software anymore. Because you may not have noticed it before I had the webcam. But the compressor software slowly desyncs. So every now and then, like every 20 minutes or so, I would just turn it off and on. Just a quick double click and it would reset the delay. But with a webcam, that would mean that my voice would slowly desync from the webcam. So that'd look stupid. Why the change to using a camera? Well, I was thinking about losses. They're there too. I was thinking about, you know, what the point of a live stream is and what people actually watch streams for. And I did some polls on the Twitch subreddit, and I did a poll on my own Twitter as well. And I was thinking about, well, first of all, the weakest reason why I started using webcam is because of just polls. I ran a poll on the Twitch subreddit, and I'll bring up the exact results, so that I don't, you know, speak out of my arse here. I did a poll, and... where is it? Poll. How do you feel about webcams? The results of the poll were 67% of the 700 people who voted said that they prefer webcams, and 14 further percent said that they won't watch streams without a webcam. So a total of 81% of people on Twitch that I polled out of the 700 that I polled, 81% prefer webcams, 18% prefer no webcam, and 1% won't watch a stream that has a cam in it. Then I polled my own Twitter, and the results of that, out of the 7 people that voted, 1 person voted no, and all 6 others voted yes. Would you like me to use a webcam? So that was, you know, a weak reason why I decided to use webcam. I was like, well, I wonder what people actually prefer. And I knew people in general preferred webcams, but I didn't really know by how much, by what margin. So that was like, I was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, people prefer it. But then I was thinking about my stream and things like, if I stop playing the game for a second, there's literally nothing going on screen. There's no visual entertainment whatsoever. If there's nothing happening in the game, or if the game is visually boring at any point, which, you know, at some points it is, then there's no visual entertainment in my stream. So, you know, nothing interesting to watch. I thought, well, that's pretty shitty. Okay, Fairarm. That's unfortunate. Again, the only reason I've been considering dual streaming to YouTube Gaming is because of people like Fairarm lagging on Twitch. But yeah, it was partly because without a webcam, the stream can just be visually a bit boring and dull. And I thought a webcam wouldn't really take away anything from the gameplay. Adding a webcam, you know, it'll distract a bit from the gameplay, but not too badly, I don't think. People can pretty easily ignore the cam and just look at the game. And I don't know. It's another tool that I can use, you know. Sometimes I say something. I have a very dry humor most of the time, and sometimes I'll say something. Yo, you're spunky, but you know what? When it comes to sheer spunkiness, I'm the man. I'll say something with a very dry, like, about, you know, I'll say something that just isn't even that funny, but in a very dry way. And the only way it's funny is if you see my face and I look at the camera like, you know, something like that. I find that kind of thing funny. But I can't do that without a cam. So, you know, gives me the opportunity to like... And I can do my eyebrows. And wear my top hat, and I have another cool hat. And, well, I have 3 cool hats, actually. The top hat, my Mario hat, and I have an Adventure Time hat now. Depends on what the gameplay is. Oh yeah. But I just won't use a webcam unless I get a green screen eventually, if I play games that are a full screen. With this game, with Pokemon, it's very easy to put a cam in because the game doesn't even take up the full screen. Graveler might one-shot Pumbaa. Yeah, we should switch to Todd. Graveler could one-shot Pumbaa pretty easily with magnitude 7. Rock throw, okay, so he wouldn't have one-shot him, I don't think. I could wear all the hats at the same time. Indeed. You know, that's kind of one unfortunate thing about coming to America. I couldn't bring my Viking hat. So I only was able to bring the top hat and the Mario hat. No Viking hat. But I now have an Adventure Time hat as well. Welcome back, Fairarm. Feel free to re-ask any question about, you know, webcam or whatever that you had that you weren't able to hear the answer to due to lag issues. But I did mention while you were lagging and switching devices and things that you lagging and other people lagging, but primarily you, it's the only reason really that I'm considering dual streaming to YouTube Gaming. I'm still considering it, still thinking about it. Just use self-destruct. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, what's Pumbaa trying to learn? Takedown. That might be worth learning. Do dumb Americans think it's a Delaration Og War? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. No, I just couldn't fit it in my bag. The Viking hat could not fit. I guess takedown is better than tackle, but we already have strength. You're lagging even on audio only? Well, that sucks. I haven't changed any audio bitrate. Still on 128, so that sucks, Fairarm. My Pokemon weren't spunky enough. Alright, we need to have a look and see if we have any Ice-type TMs. Icy Wind, an Icy attack that reduces speed. I think she meant a declaration of war. I see. You're on a phone? No worries. Alice is neat, no worries. We could teach Icy Wind to Pumbaa. Doesn't he already know Icy Wind? Or he knows Powder Snow, doesn't he? Powder Snow. So we can compare Icy Wind and Powder Snow in a minute. Or... that's it. Well, I'm going to quickly look up Icy Wind. Whoops. Incy Wind. Icy Wind. And I cannot type right now. Powder Snow. Might have something to do with the controller cable that's on my keyboard. Icy Wind move and Powder Snow move. Let's see. Come on, load your damn thing. Power 55, accuracy 95. Powder Snow, power 40, accuracy 100. So 15 more power. No chance to freeze. It does lower speed. Only 15 more power. And 5 less accuracy. I don't know, Icy Wind seems kind of crappy. When Powder Snow has a chance to freeze? That's unfortunate. Why do I like Pumbaa? Well, because he's a cool Pokemon. Look at him. Look at the devil. Swinub. Turns into Piloswine, which is even cooler. Ice Pokemon are cool. He's a Mammoth, which is cool. So he's cool. You see what I'm getting at here? He's cool. I just realized that was a pun. I didn't even... did not intend. Because he's a cool cat. Alright. Let's get a wriggle on down the mountain. Where did audio go? Oh, shit. Thank you. I have a hotkey to mute desktop audio. And I guess somehow I pressed it. But I don't know how I managed to press it. Because it's Control W. Control W, and I somehow managed to press it. Show me your Pokemans. Sure, I can show everyone the Pokemon team. We have Pumbaa, the level 28 Swinub. Can I switch Pokemon from this view? Yes, Todd, the level 32 for Alligator. Umbra, the level 31 Eevee. Welcome back, Ferrum. Mary, the level 35 Ampharos. And Hedwig, the level 20 Noctowl. And Noctowl is just an HM slave, so we effectively have 4 Pokemon that we really use in battle. Alright, Gligar, let's see what you're made of. Hit him with your Powder Snow. Come on, Pumbaa, you can do it. Use Powder Snow. Oh, come on. If we had Icy Wind, that would have one-shot him. You know, I suppose Powder Snow is 40 damage. Against dragons is super effective, so it's 80 power. And it gets same type attack bonus, Stab. So it's really 120 power. And then Icy Wind is 55 power. With Stab is... okay, I'll do it the other way. Super effective is 110 power, with Stab is 165 power. So it's really 120 versus 165, so it is a fairly significant difference. Perhaps it's worth learning Icy Wind then. Perhaps it's worth learning TM16, Icy Wind. Hey Moria Fox, do I have a Wii U? Yes I do. Welcome. What was I saying about plagging? About lagging before? Hey, Todd can learn Icy Wind, interesting. What was I saying about lagging? I was saying that if I answered a question and you didn't hear the answer, like if you asked a question and then lagged so you didn't hear the answer, that you could re-ask it if you wanted. Since you can actually hear me now. Takedown's crap, let's get rid of it. Get rid of it. Alright. By the way, people, let me know how the audio quality is. It was clipping before, but hopefully it's okay now. Let me know how it is, because I'm not using that compressor software anymore. I would love to use some kind of compressor software, but it desyncs my mic. So every compression software I've tried has introduced some kind of mic desync. Weird. Okay. What's in here? What cave is this? Have we been in this cave before? feel like we should have been. What was the reason for switching to webcam again? Oh, well, we need to go tick for this. It was partly because all people, well, because of the poll results. I polled Reddit, the Twitch subreddit about webcams, and they by far preferred webcams. I guess we need to get rid of something. You know what? Okay, well, we'll do these fights, and then we'll fly to that guy who does the Pokeballs. I'm racing Pokemon too. Will you battle with me? Yeah, on Reddit, it was something like 83% or something like that preferred webcams, and of that, like 15% of them wouldn't watch a stream without a webcam, and the number of people who wouldn't watch a stream without a webcam is very close to just the number of people who prefer webcams, so it's, yeah, by a landslide. And then I polled my Twitter, and 6 out of 7 people who answered that poll answered that they would prefer a webcam. Well, that was easy. he had a Mankey. What the heck, like a level 17 Mankey, and that's it. I race Pokemon too. Let's battle. But yeah, that was part of the reason, but a small portion of the reason, like 1/4. The rest of the reason was just from my own thoughts. I was thinking about, first of all, whether a webcam would have any negative side effects to the stream. And I thought, well, you know, as far as the stream actually goes, not really. You know, I'm not covering the game at all. I'm not really distracting from the game, I don't think. You could pretty easily ignore the cam. Just see it out of the corner of your eye, and not be too bugged by it. And I don't think I'm that ugly or anything. So, not too many negatives to using a cam as far as the stream goes. Although, you know, it does mean I have to be a little bit more sort of, you know, conscious of what I'm doing physically speaking. So, that's a negative, but only a slight negative. Versus the reason why I initially thought maybe I should use a webcam again, which was, I was thinking, what happens when the game is visually boring? Which does happen, you know, sometimes the game is not interesting to watch. For whatever reason, either people have been watching for too long, or there's just something happening in the game that's not very interesting, or whatever. I've got nothing to look at. So, might as well have a webcam to provide some kind of variation and distraction and alternate entertainment, visually speaking, to the stream. Ah, I finished your ball. It's a heavy ball, alright. Excellent. Blah blah blah. Now we have to leave the house and come back in to give him a ball. I make balls. Blah blah blah. What? Do we not have any apricorns? Did I put them in my PC or something? Must have done. We must have done. Which means my pack must be full. So we'd better sell some stuff. Escape ropes. I barely ever use those. Yeah, we can sell an escape rope. It might come in handy at some point, but meh. We can sell the max ethers. Get rid of those. Ice heal is pretty lame. We don't need that. Ether. Bleh. Get rid of it. Smoke ball. Escape from our Pokemon. Okay, that's trash. Get rid of that. Max revive. Max potion. PP up. Black glasses. X special. That's terrible. Wasting my inventory space. Okay. Now. Do we even want to bother giving Kurt an apricorn? I kind of don't think so. Let's go back to Blackthorn, and then we can, pick up that dire hit, and, well, yeah, I thought there were 2 items there for a second. But there were not. There was one. Only one. Totally not tired. Oh, that's a negative I didn't think of about webcams. I yawn all the time. Although I have coffee right now, so I shouldn't really yawn too much. But as soon as that's gone, and even while drinking it, I'll be yawning. I call him Black 2 Mareepas right at the start. Oh, that's cool. Ampharos is one of my, well, it's up there as far as Gen 2 Pokemon goes. Not really one of my favorites, but it's up there. It is a cool Pokemon. Yeah, like Alice said, a webcam is fine for Pokemon because the implication being that you're not going to cover the game with the webcam, although you'd be amazed at the number of Pokemon streamers who cover the game with stuff anyway. Maybe you wouldn't be amazed, I don't know. Can't speak for you, can I? Let's try Icy Wind here. But if I stream a 16:9 aspect ratio game at some point, like any modern game, then I probably just won't use a webcam if I do that. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm trying to train up Pumbaa here. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, let's get back to the to Blackthorn. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, a webcam doesn't have to cover the game when you're playing games with a non-16:9 aspect ratio, with a standard aspect ratio. Well, it's kind of non-standard at this point. 16:9 is considered widescreen, and then wider aspect ratios are considered ultra widescreen and things like that, but at this point 16:9 is pretty standard, and this would be like skinny screen instead. But yeah, if I stream a modern game, I just won't use webcam. Probably the only game other than Pokemon I'll be streaming anytime soon, though, that was a mouthful of a sentence, will be Spyro, though. Froggy and I are going to buy a PS3 very soon, like within the next few weeks. And then we're going to buy Spyro 1, 2, and 3 digitally on the PS3, and I'll be able to stream those. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's head down this way. This is where we encountered a Graveler that decided to self-destruct last time. Can we Deja vu, I'm getting deja vu. Can we make it past this section this time? Come on, Pumbaa, use Powder Snow. Icy Wind would do more damage, but I don't think it would one-shot it, so it doesn't make a difference to just use Powder Snow. Magnitude 8 is going to do a lot of damage. Probably won't one-shot. Okay, no. Wasn't actually that much damage, only 32. Only 32 damage. Easy peasy to survive. Alright, level 29. And no, self-destruct is not the most troll move. Explosion is. It's basically self-destruct with 50 more power or 100 more power. I'm not sure. One of those. One of those. Alright, let's hit it with Icy Wind. Maybe this will one-shot the Gligar. Is Gligar steel flying? I don't think Ice is super effective against steel, but against flying it certainly is. And there you go. An easy one-shot. Alright, excuse me. This is where we found the item. Oh no, this is where we found the trees. Nothing here. We got this one, didn't we? Nothing here. Who even thought of that? What, explosion as well as self-destruct? Doesn't really make much sense, does it? It's literally just a powered-up version of the same move. Alright, let's give it to Pumbaa. That'll be good. Wait. Oh, no. Well, let's just use it on Pumbaa then. That makes more sense anyway. 10 HP? Really? Berries only do 10? Oh, I suppose that's right. That sucks though. What do you have for me? Dire Hit. I think Dire Hit increases critical hit chance. Are we down at the bottom finally? I think we made it all the way to the bottom. With the magic of hotkeys, I was able to mute my mic, so you didn't hear me clearing my throat. Amazing. This advancement in technology. Alright, yeah, we're at the bottom of this. Another encounter. We're at the bottom of this thing now. Only use for it that you can think of is if your Pokemon's about to faint as a last resort, you use Explosion or Self-Destruct. Yeah. That's the one. That is the only use, realistically speaking. Let's grab... Excuse me, Hedwig. Would you please fly all the way back to Blackthorn? Hedwig must be getting a bit annoyed at me. Flying to Blackthorn and then healing and then just walking all the way down again. And then flying to Blackthorn, just right back every time. Every time. Damn. So Jim Sterling, in case you don't know, Jim Sterling basically makes the Jimquisition each week, which is like a gaming news show, like discussion show, I guess. He just talks about current events in gaming. He got a call. Cause he also does a Squirty Play series, Squirty Play, where he plays through usually shitty games on Steam, but just games on Steam, and most of the time they're shit, and half the time they're early access, more than half, and he just rags on them constantly. Well, he tweeted out, he said, "Last night I had a phone conversation with a developer who was threatening legal action if I don't lay off. Pretty serious this time." Damn. But he said, "I won't let legal threats halt my coverage of games." I don't know. Sometimes it's questionable what he does. He does just, sometimes, you know, pick the low-hanging fruit, the crappiest games on Steam, and just rag on them. I mean, they are shit and they shouldn't be on Steam. And half the time they're made by money grubbers. But sometimes it'd be nice if Jim covered some actual good games. Love how I changed Die to Faint. Thank you. Yep, just like the Pokemon developers intended. It's sort of similar to in Dragon Ball Z. They never actually say, "I'm going to kill you." They say, "I'm gonna send you to hell," or something like that. As if it's a two-way trip. You know, stop by hell, come back again. Who knows, visit your family, all that kind of stuff. Alright, let's hit him with Powder Snow. If it wasn't him, it would be someone else. That's true. That's true. But I don't think that's I don't think that's really a positive argument for anything. If I didn't do it, someone else would. You know, using that as a justification for doing negative things. I don't really think what he does is particularly negative. He's a bit of a dick about it a lot of the time. And he just, you know, goes into games often planning on, like, laughing at them. You know, he's going in there with a laugh in each hand already. So he sometimes doesn't give games a fair chance. But most of the time, the games that he criticizes are shit. But I just think it'd be nice if he covered actual good games sometimes. Teddy Ursa Flared, wonderful. Why would you go out of your way to rag on a game people can tell is bad? Indeed, indeed. I'm actually kind of worried that another YouTuber I watch called Mac, he does a show called Worth a Buy. I'm worried that he's going to become another Jim Sterling. I watch Jim Sterling videos, but, you know, I do grow tired of just all the shitty games that he covers. Mac has recently been covering shitty games, and he's on a bit of a crusade, it seems, to get Steam to do something about them. And Steam absolutely should do something about the shitty games coming through Steam Greenlight. They should just shut down Steam Greenlight, to be honest. Or have Steam Greenlight be a voting system, and then let the final decision be on Valve's end. How crazy would that be? You know, let the community spotlight games that they want on Steam, and let Valve decide at the end whether or not they actually want them on Steam. But, I don't know. We don't know. People abuse the shit out of Greenlight just to try to make money. Like, oh, they don't go into gaming, they're not gamers, and they don't think, oh, I would love to make a video game. They think, hey, there's an opportunity here to make some money. I can make a really terrible game, and sell it for $1, then put it on 75% off, so it's 25 cents. But have Steam trading cards in the game, so that people think that they'll be able to make their money back, and if not make their money back from the trading cards, at least make a badge and get the Steam XP. Hey, I don't even have to make a good game. I just need to make a cheap one. And then get it greenlit. There are a lot of unnecessarily bad games on Steam. Wait, when you say sort of like Phil Fish, are you referring to something that I said, or are you continuing what you said about bad games? Oh, do you mean Phil Fish was just a money grubber? You're saying Phil Fish was a money grubber? I disagree entirely. He didn't take the money and run. He was a bit of a, well, he couldn't deal well with the social aspects of the gaming industry, I'll say. And his exit from the gaming industry was overdramatic. But he didn't take money and run. He made a game, people gave him money for it, and he provided him with the product that they bought. And then he left the gaming industry. It doesn't make any sense to say he took the money and ran. He made one game, he made lots of money from it, and then he stopped developing video games. Nobody was giving him money for Fez and Fez 2. Nobody was investing in Fez 2 by buying Fez. You know, it doesn't make any sense. That's like if Jonathan Blow had made Braid and then not made another game. People be like, but I bought Braid, you have to make another game now. No, you bought Braid. End of story. So yeah, I find it very strange that people say that Phil Fish took the money and ran. He made a game, people bought it. Yeah, he didn't make a bad game either. He made an excellent game in my opinion, and in many people's opinions. I think most people only started to hate him after all the drama. People loved his game. But yeah, he didn't take the money and run. He made a brilliant product, sold it, and then didn't make another one. Weird as that may sound. So. No, these Steam Greenlight money grabs are really, really terrible games. Not even barely games. They just install the free version of Unity, buy a few Unity assets like a car and a player character and some zombies and houses. Buy a little Unity pack that has, you know, driving and first-person shooting and random house spawning, and then they sell it on Steam. That's all they do. They just pick up some puzzle pieces and put them together. Yeah, that's the kind of developer I'm talking about, not Phil Fish. I liked the music and art theme of Fez, but I noticed you don't highlight the puzzles, which is what the game was really about. So I can see how you just think it was an alright game. It's like a hardcore puzzle game. You know, the platforming is a device to deliver puzzles. It's really a puzzle game. So, and an excellent puzzle game in my opinion. But if you don't like puzzle games, it's just a well-made game with a good theme and everything. Well, I mean, even then, just. It's like, well, I'm not into puzzle games, but it is a pretty damn good game anyway. You know. Love the Greenlight games that try to make it good, but get to a point where they can't afford to maintain it and just say, oh, it's finished now, this is not alpha beta, this is the final version of the game. Yeah, that is pretty great. Love is definitely the word I would use for those. Yeah. Similar to what Double Fine did with Space-Based DF9. I think they're the most high-profile example of that. They're making Space-Based DF9 and then they just said, well, we can't really afford to continue developing this game, so it's done now. And it wasn't even close. Didn't play all of it, so you can't really comment, but you can tell it's a good puzzle game, yeah. I'll probably play Fez again at some point. I don't know if I'll stream it though. It's such a good game though. Such a good game. Such a good puzzle game. Alright. You know Polytron helped develop or publish or something a game recently? I think they co-published a game recently. Polytron is Phil Fish's company. He sold the company, so he's not got anything to do with it now. I do believe is the case, but yeah, his former company co-published a game recently. Oh, so we just linked back up to this location. We will come here with Togetic so that we can use Rock Smash there. Alright, I'll show you the power of mountain Pokemon. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see about that, Sonny. I'll show you the power of cave Pokemon. Surely Phil Fish knew how intense the game industry can be. I don't think it was the intensity, I think it was just the negativity. Like, there are just so many assholes in the game industry, but there are so many assholes in life in general. What did the creator of Fez do to make everyone hate him? I don't hate him. I think he's a bit, I don't really think it's a negative thing about him, he's just unable to cope with the, public attention. And the negative attention, specifically. But, some assholes were assholes to him. And it culminated with a big asshole being a big asshole to him. And he had a bit of an argument with this big asshole on Twitter. And at the end of it, he decided to leave the gaming industry, and he left with quite a few insults. He was like, you know, the gaming industry is terrible, and, you know, everybody in it's a piece of shit, and blah blah blah. So I think a lot of gamers were offended, and other game developers and game journalists and things, by him basically summing up the entire gaming industry as a steaming pile of crap. But, you know, he's not far off, really. Not too far off. So people hate him because of that. I think some people hate him just because he won't be making another game, and his first game was so good, it's a bit of a, you know, a sad hate. You think the gaming industry is one of the most stressful industries in the world? I don't know. I don't know. Slave labor's pretty stressful. That'd be above it. I'm just being silly. Mercy, you showed me your power. I think I completely changed his voice between the first dialogue and the second. Or monologue, I don't know. Oh, and we're back at the start. Alright, now we need to fly back to Blackthorn and grab Togetic so that we can go into that cave. So what do you all think, anyway? What do you think of the webcam? Opinions, opinions. Everyone pretty much voted for the webcam in polls. But what do you guys think of the webcam now that I'm actually using the webcam? Where's Togetic? What did I even name it? Not in box 1. Alright. Change box. Box 1. I mean, not in box 2. You would argue that the sex industry would be pretty bad? Depends on the country, really. But in New Zealand, prostitution is legal, so it's a much, much better industry than in America or other places where prostitution is illegal. You know, prostitutes actually have rights and protections. Let's see, Togetic. Here we go, Scram. You like the change? Fits nicely? Thank you, Fairarm. Not intrusive. Don't you remember when that guy in Mass Effect 3 was getting death threats? What? Somebody was getting death threats? Probably for the ending. They're like, ah, the ending of Mass Effect 3 is so bad, I'll kill you. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. The return of the top hat is good. Well, I probably won't wear the top hat every stream. Although it is much more wearable here in this air-conditioned house, rather than in the crappy bus. The oven of a bus that I was living in. But I'll also wear my my Mario hat and Adventure Time hat. Here's the cave. Still be very taxing psychologically? Oh, I'm sure it could be. But I'm sure some people are just different to you and me. You know, I couldn't handle going about having intercourse with just all sorts of random people, regardless of whether I was in any way attracted to them. But I'm sure some people can. You know, just like some people, you know, in war, for instance, are capable of indiscriminately just murdering their enemies, whereas I would struggle with every bullet. Hey Chopper Gold, welcome. How are you doing? You know, everybody has a different tolerance to everything, to a different degree. Gosh, it feels... It's so weird in this cave. In the sort of overworld view while you're walking around, constant low frequency music, and then you get into a battle and it's suddenly just high frequency and all that low frequency is gone. It feels like there was a noise I'm not hearing anymore. Yeah, weird. You're doing grandly. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, Zubat, let's see what you're made of. In fact, there's not even any point in fighting the Zubat. All these low-level creatures are not worth my time. Hey, Bobby John Smith. Welcome. How are ya? Hey, a Krabby in this cave? Oh, I guess it was in the rock. Face cam now? Yes. Yes, indeed. How's the game coming along, Bobby? Obviously, you know, you're still in the early stages, so you can't expect any significant visible progress. Is there a hidden item there or something? Oh, yeah. Elixir. Thank you muchly. It's Fedora Cam. It's not a fedora. It's a top hat. Abe Lincoln would be rolling in his grave reading what you're writing, Alice. Rolling in his grave. Alright, Geodude, well, it's level 2. Well, it's level 2, so we'll just run. You doing well? Jolly good. Jolly good, lad. Good job, lad. The beetles are all dead. You can come out of the woods now. Gosh, I need to do a Fable Marathon at some point. Play Fable Anniversary, Fable 2, and Fable 3. The problem with that is Fable 2 is an Xbox 360 exclusive, and I don't have an Xbox 360. And I don't really want to buy one, because Fable and maybe that other game where you can roll around as a ball and stuff. I can't remember the name of it. It was one of the first games on Xbox 360. Early, but just learning about C++ more? I see. Just learning some more C++. Oh, Bobby John Smith. Hold on. You need to see this tweet that I did. Take a look at that tweet. That'll interest you. Have we been here before? I feel like this is that dark cave and it's just a different way in and out of it that we can access due to not having Rock Smash before. Alright, well, we might as well fight this Krabby. Oh yeah, the magic of muting the microphone. I'm gonna set up voice commands pretty soon. Probably... I don't know if I'll be able to do it after the stream today, because... You're back, Dig? What did you miss? I don't know. I don't know, Dig. Because I don't know when you left. But I've just been exploring in this game. Just exploring, so I guess that's what you missed. Just a bit of exploring and leveling up Pumbaa. We might try to face the gym leader. Yeah, pretty soon though. Oh, for goodness sake, take a few steps. Is this from my game idea? Yes, that's the game I'm currently working on. Looking pretty marvelous so far, don't you think? It was kind of funny while I was writing the initial rope physics. I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. This will work like reasonably well. It won't be perfect or anything, but it'll do the job for now. It'll kind of look like a rope. And then I pressed execute. And I immediately realized the horrible errors I've made. And why the way I'm calculating rope physics at the moment would not work at all. Not even in the slightest. Alright, we need to put Scram back in the PC now. We have no need of this Rock Smash. Sorry, Scram. But Scram, get out of here! Scram. There we go. It's a good rope. Definitely. Yep. Behaves just like every other rope I've seen in real life. That's what ropes do in real life, right? When you're flying around in your little flying saucer, that's what happens. Right? I think so. Alright. There's no way we're going to be able to take on this gym. No way. But we'll give it a shot. I kind of don't want to have Umbra in our team, because we're going to white out here. Whoops, I got off my bicycle. We're going to white out here, which means Umbra is going to lose happiness and be pushed further away from evolving. And that's kind of the reason we have Umbra in our team in the first place. So, Umbra, you need to go back in the box. Oh, the bus. What about the bus, Ferrum? That terrible, terrible living space I had. Umbra, get in the PC. Get in there. Alright. Now, let's head to the gym. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, get out of my way. Alright. And we'll save right here. Just in case all goes topsy-turvy. Da, da, da. What wasn't the bus? Thought I used a stone to evolve Eevee. For some of the evolutions you do. For Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Leafeon, maybe some others. But for Umbreon and Espeon, they need to have high happiness and level up at day or night. I am Claire, I'm the world's best Dragon Master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a trainer, I will use my full power against any opponent. Yeah, well, we'll see how your full power stands up against me, won't we? Why, you order? Alright, Dragonair. Level 37. Uh-oh. I think that's the level of our highest level Pokemon. Actually, it's higher than the highest level that we have. Leafeon uses a rock, not a stone. Oh, I see. Alright, let's try to hit it with Icy Wind. And that Surf is going to one-shot Pumbaa. That's just Pumbaa down. This is not going well so far. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Oh dear. Alright, hit it with Thunder Punch. Well, we're screwed. Okay, well, a critical hit. If we get one more critical hit, and this Dragonair doesn't get a critical hit. You didn't know the Umbreon Espeon thing? I said, you don't have to use a kappa at the end of every sentence, Allison Need. I suggest you reserve kappa for when you're being sarcastic. That way we can actually recognize what you mean. Otherwise it's just, you know, overused. You have something in my eye. Alright, Mary's leveled up, that's good. Alright, Dragonair's next, and we're just going to get completely wrecked by it. Ah! It'll be fine, it'll be fine! Hit it with Thunder Punch! Just get 2 critical Thunder Punches. Full stop equals kappa. Yep. Yes, indeed. Hey Crafty Cakes Gamer, welcome. Leafeon and Glaceon must level up around either a Moss Rock or an Icy Rock respectively. I think you're right. I do believe you are correct. Alright, finish it off, Mary, with Thunder Punch. Hey, we actually did manage to do it. Will we be able to beat this gym? I don't think so. Oh, don't report Dig. He was just having fun. Alright, well, we'll keep Marion. Mary's definitely going to faint here, though. Thunder Punch! Yeah, that'll probably do the job. Oh, no, what? Why did that not do much damage? It's weird. Weird. Alright, another Thunder Punch. And now Mary's fainted. Alright, Todd, you're up next. Maybe we should have tried Hedwig for the hypnosis. Alright, hit it with Surf. Come on, Todd, use your Surf attack. Brilliant. About 10 damage. More like 20, 25, but not enough. Let's try Cut. I think you would need to level and evolve Swinub and find a way to avoid the surf moves from a Dragoness, or at least make them less effective. Yeah. That was the plan. But it's been taking quite a while to level up Swinub, so I don't know how well that plan is going to work. Come on, Todd. Get it together, man. Or just die. Faint. Alright, Hedwig, you can do it. It's Hedwig's time to shine. Come on, Hedwig, use Hypnosis. I don't know why I'm using Hypnosis. One hit would probably defeat this Dragonair. Well, it's quite a low level, I don't know. Maybe get Ice Beam or Blizzard. Yeah, Ice Beam would be nice, but I don't know where the TM is for Ice Beam in this game. And Swinub and Piloswine don't learn any more ice moves. So maybe we should start with Hedwig. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're going to do. It's going to work marvelously. It's going to work perfectly, don't worry. I have this in the bag. Excuse me. And excuse me stairs. Excuse me a rock, and other rock. Alright. Before we do anything, guys, it has been 1 hour, which means it's time for me to take a break. So, let's see here. Thank you all so much for hanging out until now. I'll be back in a few minutes, but in the meantime, please enjoy my YouTube videos while I'm gone. Now, what videos should I give you? Which videos should I give you? I'll give you the good old Kingdom Barks, going into a few highlights, and then the It All Revolves Around You trailer. That's always a hit with the audience. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all back here very soon. Kingdom Barks is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Barks is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after. I get it. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go for it. Skolex. Oh. I thought it was Mom's heart. Oh wow. 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 That was the most difficult boss fight of all time, I think. Ah! A winter tempest. Yes, the insurmountable waist-high fence. Wait, what? Oh. There we go, I can rest. Ah! Jesus Christ. Woo. Woo. Okay, die now. Okay, holy crap. Woo. I think that might be a stream highlight, the big fright I got there. Jesus. Ugh. Blah. A giant black hole is hurtling towards Dusttown, and you are the only thing in the entire universe that can save them. But you'll have to grow from a speck of dust to an asteroid, a planet, a star, to something large enough to defeat the black hole. Because in this game, like no other, it all revolves around you. He's got airborne. He's gonna second to airborne, isn't he? You know what? Oh, he's got two things. Shit. We have to use that. I hate to use that right now, but he's just gonna second to airborne and one-shot me. Like, he's gonna get 84 damage on one airborne. Oh, watch him, watch him. Watch him buff this airborne. Watch him buff the shit out of this airborne. Ha ha! Bye-bye! Nice airborne, 73 damage. Oh! Sorry, terribly sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry though. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh god. Ha ha! Yes! Ha 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 ha! You just fuck this. Concede. That's it. Ha ha! Yes. Oh, man. Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. Aha! I'm back, and welcome back everybody to the stream. Will only be a moment before we get back into the game. Let's see here, let's see. Something like that. Marvelous. Welcome back everyone, I hope you enjoyed the videos while I was gone. Well, welcome back from the break. Let's continue playing Pokemon Gold as part of Pokémarathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. Now, how are we doing? We're all fully healed and everything. Hedwig is at the front. Sure. Thank you, Fair Armor. Welcome back yourself. Now we'll fight Claire again, and it'll be just as disastrous. But yes, Crafty Cakes Gamer, if you're still here to answer your question before I left, yep, I'm going to suicide against this gym leader, and we'll just see how it goes. Alright, Dragonair, let's hit you with a hypnosis. And that might slam, might not kill faint knockout Hedwig in one hit. I don't know. Nope. Marvelous. Okay. Now let's switch to Pumbaa. You worked out a way to make it all revolves around you 9,001% better. What's that, Ferrum? What's that? Alright, let's hit it with Icy Wind. Wow, that wasn't much damage. Come on, Pumbaa, Icy Wind. Okay, at least we'll be able to defeat it with 4 Icy Winds. And its speed is lowered enough that Pumbaa will move first, I think. So as long as it doesn't wake up here, go into sounds and change the default sounds when you collect mass/lose mass to Ultima's developer sound. I would not recommend doing that, but I'm glad you found the Easter egg There is also the music. The developer music can be switched in, though I wouldn't recommend that either. I'm glad somebody found that though, because I just left those in there thinking, well, people can rename those and put that together if they like. Alright, let's bring in Mary for this. Oh, hey, didn't realize your back lol was drying your hair. Sorry. No worries, Crafty Cakes Gamer. Welcome back. Alright, let's hit this Kingdra with Thunder Punch. Uh-oh, smoke screen is bad. We should be okay. We should be okay. Thunder Punch did reasonable damage. Another Thunder... Oh, crap. Hyper Beam. So, this Kingdra should have to recharge as long as we don't miss this hit. Thunder Punch! No! Mary, why? Okay, we're going to try a Super Potion on Mary. What is that music that I sung from? It sounds familiar. I'm not actually sure. To me, it's kind of like the X-Files theme, but then I listened to the X-Files theme and it wasn't really like that, so oh crap. I used a Super Potion and the bloody Kingdra gets a critical hit anyway. Alright, we need to use Hedwig. You also moved the You Were a Speck of Dust song into iTunes, so it's now in your music on your iPod. Nice. Well, I'm glad my singing is good enough to hit your iPod then. Why are my Pokemon so underleveled? Because I've been catching them all. Not just the ones I want to use, you know. Let's switch to Todd. I think. Yeah. I've been catching them all, not just the ones I want to use against the Elite Four or anything. Alright, Kingdra's asleep. Good. Now, hit it with Cut. Oh, crap. Okay, Smokescreen missed. Genius. Wonderful. Wonderful is what I meant to say there. Okay, one more cut, Todd. You can do it. Oh, shit. I am screwed. Screwed. Maybe I should have used a Rage there. Just because we're definitely going to get hit a bunch. Well, we're going to lose a lot of health there. Let's try Rage. Maybe I should have used Bite to try to get the flinch. I don't know. Hyper Beam probably won't one-shot us. Oh, that song is not called You Were a Speck of Dust, by the way. It's called You're Our Hero. That song. You're Our Hero. Wow, we survived the second Hyper Beam and missed a cut, though. Oh my goodness. This is a disaster. This is a catastrophe. Kingdra uses Surf against bloody a water-type Pokemon, but it'll probably be enough. Yeah. Don't use Cut, it's weak. I know, but it's better than nothing. Better than Surf against a Kingdra. Use Rage or Bite. Yeah, I might have been better off with Bite, but I'm not sure. And Rage is much weaker than Cut until you get some stacks on it. Let's try Hypnosis. Nope. Nope, that's not going to work out. Maybe we can freeze it with Pumbaa. Come on, Pumbaa, you can do it. Use Powder Snow. Try to freeze it. Freeze the thing. No freeze. Let's try Endure now, because it'll probably use Hyper Beam. Noctowl is really good if you level up and teach the right moves. You really like it. You recommend using it more as a main part of the team and not just a fly slave. Hypnosis, Dreamy to fly, and something else like Steel Wing would be great. Oh, I know. I know Noctowl is a powerful Pokemon, but I just don't want to use it. Let's hit it with Powder Snow, and that's it. That's the end of Pumbaa. We beat one Pokemon this time. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is there anything super effective against the Kingdra? Okay, Dragon moves. In later generations, Fairy moves. I'm pretty sure just Dragon. Are any other moves super effective against it? I think just Dragon moves are the only thing super effective against that Kingdra. And we don't have any Dragon moves. Don't worry, guys. We can beat the gym trainer. We can beat her. The gym leader, not gym trainer. We've already easily defeated all of these gym trainers. Alright, Claire. Let's see what you're made of. Yeah, see, yeah. Come on, Hedwig, we can do it. Hit it with your hypnosis attack. So when I was making the layout for this webcam to be included next to the gameplay, I thought, initially what I thought was, you know what I could do? I could shift the gameplay across. Since the gameplay is already the maximum size without stretching the aspect ratio, I could push the gameplay across to the right, so that it's on the right edge of the screen, and then just fill, you know, make the webcam maximum size within that extra space. And that was a disaster. Oh crap. Well, that didn't work out very well. The webcam ended up being like as big as the game, all the way up to the top of the screen. It was terrible. Funny though, but terrible. Is Kingdra Dragon Water? Yes, Kingdra is Dragon Water. Let's see. Let's bring out Todd. Come on, Todd, you can do it. Hit it with Bite Attack. I'm pretty sure Cut does more damage than Bite. Pretty reasonably sure. Bite, of course, has the chance to flinch your opponent, or make your opponent flinch, but let's try Cut and compare the damage. Yeah, Cut did more damage than Bite there, but with no chance to flinch. And now we're paralyzed. Wonderful. Rage! Get angry! Get angry about this paralysis. Okay, that was terrible damage. Get angry! Another rage! Dragon Breath might just finish us off right here, but probably not. Oh, never mind. Critical hit. Naturally. Come on, Mary. It's your turn. Hit it with your Thunder Punch. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Is she going to use a Hyper Potion now? No, okay. We can finish off one Dragonair with Mary. Well, Mary should get some decent XP from that. Hedwig got XP from that. Brilliant. Brilliant. Stole half the XP from Mary. Alright. Rage gets stronger each hit. I know. Each hit you take, I think. Or is it each hit you deal or each hit you take? I'll Google it. But yeah, I know it gets stronger. Rage. Move. Alright, let's hit it with Hypnosis. Well, that move's not going to miss. Alligator would wreck her face if it had Ice Beam? Yes, but I haven't found the Ice Beam TM. Let's hit it with Thunder Punch. Alright, generation 2 to 5. 2 to 4. Rage must be selected every turn. The extra damage bonus is gained when the user of Rage is hit by an opponent and no longer attack stat bonuses, but rather a separate counter used only for this move. Yeah. So every time you get hit after using Rage move and while continuing to use the Rage move every turn, Rage gets more powerful. But it starts off hilariously weak, and really the second attack is pretty weak too. So it takes a few turns to get going with good damage. Maybe I should look up where the Ice Beam TM is. Ice Beam TM. TM13, Ice Beam move, Bulbapedia. Let's have a look here. Generation 2, Route 39, and Dark Cave? What? Really? Finish it off with Thunder Punch. I can get the Ice Beam TM apparently. Because that would be infinitely useful. Connecting Route 38 in Olivine City. Moo Moo Farm. Located on the northern half. So, let's see. Oh, TM13 Snore. TM13 Snore. Yeah, I need TM whatever. I need the Ice Beam TM. Okay, okay. Well, we'll white it out again. We managed to defeat a few Pokemon there. Excuse me, excuse me. Mary had a little lamb, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb and its name was Ampharose. Oops, let's go this way. Okay. Text, description, learn set. ITM. Can I see where it is? Ice Beam is a damage dealing ice type move introduced in Generation 1. It was TM13 in Gen 1. I don't think Ice Beam is a TM in this game. I don't think I can get the Ice Beam TM in this. So that sucks. You'd go for Ice Beam? Yeah, if I could get Ice Beam, I would use Ice Beam. But I don't think there's a way to get Ice Beam at this point in the game. I don't think there's a single Pokemon I could have caught that would learn Ice Beam, and I don't think there's a way to get the Ice Beam TM in this game. I don't think that it exists in this game as a TM. Alright, come on, Hedwig, let's hit it with Hypnosis. And we missed. Damn. Come on, Hedwig. Second chance. It's your second chance. Come on, Hedwig. Nope. Brilliant job, Hedwig. 2 missed Hypnosis. Hypnosises? Hypnoses? I don't know. Well, let's bring out Todd. We'll use Rage this time, maybe. Come on, Todd. Use Rage Attack. Come on, Todd, get angry. When does Swinub evolve anyway? Whoops. Oil search it right now. Swinub. Crap. Well, that sucks. Took tons of damage there. Swinub evolves to Piloswine level 33. Okay. Okay, well, we've gotten 2 Rage stacks, so maybe Rage will do some decent damage. Hey, it did good damage. Too bad we're fainted now. Buy it from shop for Poke. You can't buy the Ice Beam TM in this game. You cannot buy it. This guy knows Surf, so I'll probably wreck Pumba in one hit, but we'll try it. Come on, Pumba, use Icy Wind. Nope, that's it. Pumba down. Pumba down, Pumba down. Thank you, Alice is neat. Yes, Swine evolves at level 33 into Piloswine. Now, let's hit it with Thunder Punch. Only 3 levels, yep. That evolution will be a valuable advancement. Come on, Mary. Finish it off. Alright, that's good. Mary's going to be the one who carries us through this fight regardless. Even when Swine evolves into Piloswine, I don't know if he'll be able to survive a single Surf. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Not I. Alright, let's hit it with Thunder Punch. Yeah, well, we got the paralysis. This isn't a Mega Ruby Off Sapphire, you're calling the cops. Hey, Amy Compton, welcome. If you'd like, I can explain why I'm listed under ORAS, and why I think other people who stream Pokemon that isn't ORAS should list themselves under ORAS, unless they have specific reasons not to. If you'd like. But please no copperinos. Mary's definitely doing the best. Yeah, Mary is, oh wow, nice, the paralysis. Mary is the Pokemon that'll carry us through this fight when we manage to beat it. Yes, please explain, my good sir. Okay. Well, the reason I list myself under ORAS, and why I think other people should list themselves under ORAS, is because of Twitch's limited game search functionality. So when you go into the games list on Twitch, if you find Pokemon ORAS, it's up there reasonably. It's probably got like 1,000 viewers or more most of the time. Maybe not right now, I don't know what time it is on Twitch. I think it's one of the least populated times on Twitch at the moment, so it might not right now. But generally speaking, you'll see ORAS up there, and then like miles down from ORAS, you'll see X and Y and Red and Blue and all that kind of other crap. People looking for Pokemon games, and this includes me, includes I, don't just look for ORAS streams. A lot of people want to watch older Pokemon games or speedruns of Pokemon games and all that kind of stuff. So instead of being able to just look at the Pokemon directory, because there is none, instead of being able to look at one Pokemon directory and seeing all of the Pokemon streams, whether they're ORAS or Gold and Silver or whatever, they have to search each of the Pokemon game directories to find the different Pokemon games. So, in my opinion, until Twitch gets their shit together and concatenates all the Pokemon streams into one, like the Pokemon directory, and then under that, subsets of each game, and then like World of Warcraft, and then all the expansions as subsets. Although you're not allowed to play on private servers, so I don't know. Well, you can still play certain expansions and things, so that's fine. And then all of the Call of Duty games and all the versions of Counter-Strike, and then Go 1.6 and Source, etc. You know. Yeah, I think so, Farron. Until Twitch gets their act together and lists all games from a series as one, like you should be able to search Spyro and look at Spyro and then have a subset 1, 2, 3 and be able to be more specific if you want to. Until Twitch does that, I think it's better to just list yourself under the most recent version of whatever game you're playing, and then put in the title at the start what game you're actually playing. So I put G/S for Gold/Silver in my title, and you know, hope people catch on and don't click on my stream if they're actually looking for ORAS specifically. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the game directories and things. Can you explain that? Oh. No comment. No comment. I was almost ready to just ban you, because I just ban people who come in and be dicks for no reason. But you did have a somewhat constructive topic to begin with, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe you're not just a troll, or maybe you're just a bit of a dick. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try Cut Attack. Remoraid, Seal, or Shellder, all of those can learn Ice Beam? Oh. You might be right. You follow me, calm my spaghetti? Yeah. Have you followed me? I guess maybe you have. I don't remember. I have a terrible memory, so I don't think you followed in the past. Maybe you mean you just followed now. But, yeah. With the amount of trolls on Twitch, I have very low tolerance. Very low tolerance for people being trolls. Especially when they've just come into the stream. You know, if Fairarm said something like that, well, I'd still be hurt and annoyed. But I wouldn't just, you know, think that he... Yeah, I was like, oh, he's just, you know, made a mistake. Done something silly. When somebody comes in and one of the first things they say is an insult. It's usually much easier just to ban people. Alright, let's hit him with a... Should we use Rage? Can we survive enough hits for Rage to do decent damage? Probably not. Cut Attack. Not going to use Bite because the flinching will be useless when we're slower than Dragon Air. Oh, this one has Thunderbolt. Right. I know you wouldn't, Fairarm. Although you did insult my laughter in that Hitman Blood Money video. Alright, let's hit him with Thunder Punch. Just be glad you're not at the computer, you'd ban anyone who calls that beautiful hat stupid. Oh, I know. Indeed, indeed. Alright, let's hit it with another Thunder Punch. You meant it as a joke? No worries, Fairarm, no worries. Alright, another Thunder Punch. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Is this only the second Pokemon? I think it is. Hey, Phalanx Monster Hunter. Yeah, okay. Can somebody ban that person? No, okay. Okay, no. No. Almost. Almost. You've got to understand, Phalanx Monster Hunter. I'm not going to ban you immediately, although I am a bit trigger happy on the bans. But putting a kappa at the end of something doesn't really justify saying it. Doesn't really make it funny either. So when I say, hey guys, don't do this thing or you'll get banned, and you do it and put a kappa at the end, this close to banning. This close. Today I'm just feeling slightly, you know, more relaxed. But generally speaking, I don't have much tolerance for people. I've been streaming for how long now? A couple of years. So I'm very, very happy to just ban people. So, you know, when people say, here's a rule, and you're like, lol, I broke the rule, ha 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 ha, expect to be banned. You had the, are you sure you want to ban screen up? Nice, Pharaoh, nice. Yeah. Some people might call me a Nazi moderator. But, yeah. Maybe I am. Not trying to be insulting, just wondering why I'm wearing that hat. Hold on. So let's take this step by step, Amy Compton. Thanks for following, by the way. Let's take this step by step. Here I am, I'm Amy Compton in Ultimate Nerd's stream, and I want to know why he's wearing that hat. So without trying to be insulting, I say, let's see. Can you explain that stupid hat? I want to know why he's wearing the hat, so I formulate this question. Why? Can you explain that hat? Then I think, I don't want to be insulting though, so while I add stupid, I'll insult the hat to try to be not insulting. I can see how you got that, Amy Compton. I can see how you got that. Why am I wearing the hat? Because I like the hat. Generally why people wear things. Because they like to. Dear oh dear. Is that an insult, Dig? Ban! Yep. Ban Dig. Ban him. Ban forever. I'm gonna ban everyone. You know what, why is there a sock taped around my microphone? It's called a very, very budget pop filter and windscreen. If I say pop, 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 it probably just sounds like I'm saying pop. And that's because I have a pop filter. If I didn't have the pop filter, you'd hear, and I'm going to go right up to the microphone to do this, so warning, you might want to mute if you don't want to hear this. But it would sound like this instead. Pop, 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 pop. That's what it would sound like if I didn't have a pop filter. And I call it a windscreen as well, because it doesn't just mask the front, where my voice comes from, so it doesn't just stop pops. It stops some background noise from being picked up by the microphone as well. That's why I have a... it's not a sock either, by the way. That's why I have an old beanie taped around my microphone. I could, of course, purchase one of those actual microphone pop filters that are like a foam dome that goes on the microphone like that. But that costs money, and I have an old beanie already that I don't have to pay for, so there you go. I didn't want to get embarrassed anyway. I have no idea what you mean, Phalanx. No idea. Glad you didn't miss the top hat. Hey, Deathcore Seth. You won't miss the top hat. If I choose to continue using a face cam, I'll be wearing the top hat relatively regularly. Not every stream. I have other hats I want to wear as well. Like my Like my Adventure Time hat and my Mario hat. Alright, let's try to hit this guy with Hypnosis. I shouldn't have really used Hedwig here, but oh well. It's an SOCK brand pop filter version 9001. Only the finest streamers can afford them. Absolutely. That's the real reason I have this beanie on my webcam. I mean on my microphone. Beanie on a webcam wouldn't be too terribly effective. Just completely block the view. I guess we'll use Mary. Should have the game and give all the sprites top hats. Should hack the game, I imagine you mean. Yes, this is a top hat, it's not a fedora. Alice is a troll. Let's hit this guy with, or girl actually, with... I'm considering using Thunder Wave. Oh, let's just use Thunder Punch. Can I please change to the Mario hat? No. I plan on wearing the top hat for the entire stream today. And then if I choose to wear another hat, which I will, it'll be, you know, for another stream. So maybe tomorrow I'll wear the Mario hat. Or the much cooler Adventure Time hat. Who knows? I should train to 39. What do you think I'm doing? I'm leveling up my Pokemon in this gym right now. It's a gym because you're supposed to train here, right? That's what I'm doing. Can we please? Mary, please. Oh, for goodness sake. Girls fighting this game was obviously sexist. No, it's egalitarian. This game is all about equal rights. Now, this trainer is probably going to use a potion. So I might want to switch to Todd or something. Yeah, let's switch to Todd. Because Mary's accuracy is so bloody low that if she heals that with a Hyper Potion to full health, then we won't even be able to hit the damn thing again before it defeats us, so... Let's hit it with the... Bite. Todd is actually faster than Kingdra, so the chance to... wow, never mind. I was going to say the chance to flinch was worth it. But never bloody mind, I should have used Rage. Well, Hyper Beam missed, and I think it starts to recharge, maybe? Hope so. Maybe not, who knows? Who knows? Nope, never mind, no recharge. Wonderful. Bloody brilliant, lad. Brilliant. Well, at least the Hyper Beam didn't do much damage. Well, it didn't defeat us in one hit. Alright, another Rage while it's recharging. Stop objectifying Pokemon. Do I think there will ever come a day when Charm works on the same gender Pokemon? Wait, that it doesn't work? Really? What? There should be a day when that happens. Charm move. Is that really the case? Charm move. A non-damaging Fairy Type move introduced in Generation 2. Prior to Gen 6 it was a normal move, of course, of course. Charm is an all-time move that lowers the attack stat of the target by 2 stages. I don't see anything about not working on the same gender. Hey Corey, welcome. And yes, my Pokemon team is going to be defeated in this battle. What's better, Hitman Blood Money or Pokemon Gold Silver? Pokemon. Definitely. For me, maybe different for other people, but for me, Pokemon is much better than any Hitman game. I do enjoy Hitman games, but Pokemon is much, much more my style. Well, we might be able to beat this gym. Maybe not this time, but soon here. Soon. Kinda looking by, let's try a Icy Wind. Okay, it doesn't have Surf, good. You meant Attract? Attract move. Okay, didn't defeat us in one hit. Maybe I should have used the other Powder Snow to have a chance to freeze. It's only a 9.8% chance or something though. Although that lowered speed, so maybe we can land this next Icy Wind as well. Yes! Wonderful. Attract. If the target is the opposite gender of the Pokemon and launches the move, the target becomes infatuated. If the move is used on a Pokemon that is the same gender, it will fail. If the foe Pokemon holds a destiny knot and then becomes infatuated, the use will fall under the same effect, unlike most status moves, blah blah blah. Well, that's shitty. Because wild animals aren't all straight. Homosexuality is observable in plenty of animals. Anyway, let's hit it with a Thunder Punch. You always mix Charm and Attract, as I'm sure it is easy to do. Alright, Thunder Wave failed. Now let's hit it with another Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. Okay. Hey, Advance, welcome. Ultima Nurse, now with Cam. Who's Ultima Nurse? Did they work in a hospital? Welcome, Advance, how are you doing? Alright, let's hit it with Thunder Punch. Very highbrow, Amy Compton. Very highbrow. Nowadays, I don't think calling somebody homosexual, though, is an insult. At least if it is, you're still living in the Stone Ages. But, perhaps surprisingly enough, video gamer on the internet, I'm married. To a woman, of all things. A human woman. Amazing. So, there you go. Nintendo is homophobic with Attract move? Well, they patched out homosexual relationships in Tomodachi Life or whatever it was, didn't they? So maybe they are homophobic. Who knows? Japan, it used to work on both, like how Harvest Moon had a best friend game mode where you married the same gender and adopt a child. Did we just beat the gym? I wasn't paying attention because I like, no, it'll never happen. But I think we just beat it. Who said I couldn't beat it with this Pokemon team? Who said I needed to level up my Pokemon? Who said it? I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know, you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. Go and bring me the Dragon Fang from deep inside the den. That is the test to be accepted as a true Dragon user. If you can do that, I will accept you as a worthy trainer. Until then, I won't give you a badge. What a prick. Nintendo of America is the homophobic one, you reckon? Little name gym leader, yeah. She's like, no, I won't accept this. Go and do another challenge before you get the gym badge. I'm not sure, Dig. I am not sure if Japan is, in general, more homophobic than America. America is pretty freaking homophobic still. Well, Americans... I don't know, can you say a country is homophobic? I don't know, but Americans in general, especially in the South, I think. Although maybe that's Southophobic. Maybe that's racist, I don't know. But I think in general, Southern Americans are more homophobic than a lot of Western countries. At least in New Zealand, like, I don't know. If you're homophobic, you're just seen as a total dick. So it's like, you know, anti-homophobic. We're against the homophobes in New Zealand. We have gay marriage. We're one of the first countries to get gay marriage. So, yeah, I think most countries are coming around, though. Western countries. I don't know about Asia. Let's talk to this guy. Since Claire, the Dragon Master, has allowed it, you may enter. Thank you, sir. Yes, I am, Amy Compton. Whoops, let's go down here. I'm trying to read all the chat. There was suddenly a lot of chat there. Okay, then Advance. I don't even know who that is. Caitlyn Jenner. Never heard of her. Oh, somebody who changed gender? Okay. I don't really take too much interest in transgender people. They're just people who change their gender. Okay, then. You're a Satanist, Corey. Do I like The Amazing Atheist? No. I've watched some of his videos, but I don't remember exactly what my problem with him was. Part of it was one of his videos he did about vegetarianism. I do remember that. Oh, we should switch Hedwig out. But I don't remember exactly what my issue with him was. Maybe I just wasn't interested in his videos anymore. You know, he's just an angry. Well, he calls himself the amazing atheist, but he's more like the angry atheist. Just angrily bragging on Christians all the time. Yeah, he's just an arsehole. Yeah, Big's right. He's just an arsehole all the time. He just rags on Christians all the time, and other people of other religions. And it's just a bit boring, you know. Let's see, Whirlpool. He needs Jesus. In Japan, people are becoming more tolerant towards homosexual people, although a lot of people repress it still. Like, as in, homosexual people in Japan feel the need to repress their homosexuality. That's unfortunate. Used to watch Smosh until they started being uncreative and basically stole money from the fans for a mobile game, claiming they needed 200,000 or so. A mobile game at top quality only needs $1,000. I don't know what Smosh's specific situation was, but a top quality mobile game would take, I mean, depending on the game, 6 months to a year to develop. If it's like a long single-player game, which most mobile games aren't, then it could take 2 years. If it's more mobile, then 6 months to a year for a really good mobile game. And that's probably, you know, one programmer, one artist, one composer who's just working on commission, not full-time. The programmer is also probably designing. So, 2 full-time people and commission for 6 months minimum. That's like, you know, at least 20 grand per person. So 40 grand for a 6-month development cycle, plus commissioning the music, which may be another 5k or something. Plus fees, you know, maybe they have to buy the software for the for developing the game in the first place, or things like that. Q&A, testing, marketing. Could get up to 200,000. But Smosh's, I don't know about Smosh's specific situation, and for all I know he did scam people out of their money under the guise of making a mobile game. I'm just saying 200,000 is a perfectly reasonable amount of money to make a good mobile game. Let's see. Remember reading a bit saying that apparently there was a gay pride thing in Japan, and someone in the crowd literally said, "Why bother? There aren't any gay people in Japan." Oh dear. Smosh to you has just been flashlight, scream loudness, is funny all random. Yeah, that's probably a lot of what Smosh is. I think he also just browses Reddit a lot and just uses content from there, puts it on his show. It's almost impossible to make money on mobile games these days. I disagree. It's almost impossible to make money on good mobile games. That's probably true. Hey, we got the Dragon Fang. Alright, I recognize your true power. This badge is yours. That was really easy. I fought one Magikarp, I think. Rising Badge will enable your Pokemon to use the move for climbing waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon will recognize you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. I also want you to have this TM. That contains Dragon Breath. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my breath. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. So, you've collected all the badges. Your destination is the Pokemon League in Indigo Plateau. Do you know how to get there? From here, go to Newbark Town, then surf east. The route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost you. I'm gonna lose tons of times there. Yeah, I don't want to know about that, Amy Compton. If you're downloading pirated versions of games, morally speaking, I generally don't have a problem with it, unless you're one of those people who's like, ha 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 ha, why would I pay for games when I can just steal them? Which, you know, there are people who do that. But, yeah. It's still nothing to be proud of or to tell other people about, like, oh, guys, I just pirated this game. Okay. Good luck with that. Yeah. Claire and her stinky dragon breath. Yep. Yep. Indeed. Alright, let's get the flim-flam out of this Magikarp cave. This, we have to clear the water, the whirlpool again. Damn it. Thank you. You put on your Heisenberg hat. You own the game on the Xbox 360, you just want it on PC? Like I said, Amy Compton. As long as you're not sinister about it, or just doing it, you know, to spite game developers or publishers or whatever. I don't really have a problem with people pirating games. I still just don't want to hear about it, though. No need to be talking about that. What do you mean, Death Corseth? Dragon Shrine, a shrine honoring the dragon Pokemon said to have lived in Dragon's Den. So there was said to be a Pokemon, a dragon Pokemon, that lived here. No developer put in something for special for people that pirate their games. Oh, and you actually want to see what it's about? Like, didn't Dark Souls do that or something? Or there was some game that put in some giant spider boss that you couldn't really beat. Indeed, Faram, indeed. Hello, Ash. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. Sure thing, buddy. Hey, Mr. Ebo, welcome. No, we've already caught the Red Gyarados, Amy Compton. The Red Gyarados is at Lake of Rage, which is north of Mahogany Town. Alright, let's head to Newbark Town. Prefer directly stealing money from game developers because you don't want to be limited to free games. Nice advance. Oh, we should check out our room and see what Mom has bought for us while we've been out. Maybe it's in the PC here. Let's see. We have the Moonstone. Wait, it wouldn't be in there. It'd be decoration. Here we go. Bed. Wait. The feather bed, the one that's already out there? Yeah, okay. Poster. Town map is already out there. Ornament. Oh! Ooh, Charmander doll. Yep, let's put it on the right side. Webcam. Oh! Indeed, Ebo. Oh, we can actually have 2 dolls, I think. Alright. A fairy doll. Whoop, damn it. Alright, Charmander doll. Left side. There we go, that'll be good. Looks like I lost some weight since like a year ago. I don't know, maybe. I don't really keep track of my weight. But I've actually gained a little bit since coming to America. I can just, you know, see by looking at myself. Thanks to all the free breadsticks and everything. But, I don't know, I've been pretty much the same weight for... Well, the same physique for a couple of years now. When I finished high school, I gained a fair bit of weight because I was feeding myself a very terrible diet. It isn't a square webcam? Wait, you might be wrong because it isn't. Oh, you think because the webcam is tall? I have to face the webcam to do hand gestures. Because the webcam is taller, it makes me look thinner? Could do. Am I a communist? No comment. Good enough rare candies to evolve swine up? I know crafty cakes. I'd prefer to save them though. A pizza calzone for breakfast with a peach. The American died. I don't know what calzone is. Hi Ash, thanks to you, my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. The Master Ball. The Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate ball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to recognized Pokemon researchers. I think you can make better use of it than I can, Ash. Thank you. If I say I'm a communist, I'll get chased out of Texas. Exactly. Are our Pokemon all healed? Yeah, they're all fine. The message before that. What did you craft your cakes? Oh, please look at my messages. Sorry, it's hard to see all the chat. What, did you want me to see the rare candies thing? Because I already responded to that. You want me to see Dragon's Den? What business were they trying to invest in? I don't get that either. I try my best to craft your cakes, gamer. If you think I've missed a message, just post the same message again in chat. It's easier than me scrolling up the chat and trying to find what you're talking about. I think communism has a point. Oh no, you shouldn't have said that in the chat. I read out the chat most of the time. I'm going to be evicted from the United States. Hey, do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we're in Kanto. Alright. Let's move on, I need to catch some other water-type Pokemon just so I can use damn Waterfall. Alright. Damn it. Oh wait, I want to catch a water Pokemon. Not a Tentacool though. Not a bloody Tentacool. Communism sounds like Community. Are they similar? Yes, Community, the show, is actually based on communism. I'll take 3 pitchforks, please, and a torch. Can I get pitchforks with oil, dipped in oil? It's only $1 extra per oil dip, right? I want oiled pitchforks and a torch so I can set them all on fire. Here you go, son. Enjoy your rioting. I think we need to find a middle ground between communism and capitalism. Both have their problems. Absolutely. I think every political ideology so far explored has issues. I don't think there is a perfect one. Right now. I don't think anybody's figured out a perfect way to govern a society. You don't get why people hate communism? Because Germany was a communist state, right? And then Hitler tried to take over Europe and eventually the rest of the world, right? So Hitler was a communist. We hate communism. How it goes. Some small subset of gamers send rape and death threats to people. We hate all gamers. That's how, you know, mass media reacts to things. And so the general public who doesn't know about a specific thing just agrees with the hate against minority expanding to hate against an ideology or majority or hobby or whatever. Dragon's Den is a TV show where 4 to 5 rich business owners get other people starting their business to make a pitch, and the rich people invest money for a share of their business. Interesting. I think I've seen that, actually. Germany isn't a state, there are only 50 states that matter. 50 states? Does USA have 50 states? I always forget the exact number of states. I should probably learn that. Germany, worst Nazi fascist. I don't think fascism is a political doctrine. The link between Kanto and Johto. I believe it was more the Cold War that caused that. Oh, it was Russia a communist state. Was Russia communist? Yeah, maybe you're right about that. You might be right about that, Fairarm. Well, somebody that Americans don't like, and most of the Western world don't like, was a communist, or ran a communist state. And therefore, we hate all communism. Let's see. I mean, we could just teach Waterfall to Feraligatr. USA does have 50 states? Okay. I always keep thinking it's 51 for some reason. What? Todd can't learn Waterfall? What? Okay, well. We need to catch another Pokemon. Let's have a look in the Pokedex here. Have we seen any Pokemon that we want to catch? You think Korea is communist? Yeah, it might be. It might be. You might be right about that, lad. Which Pokemon could use... what's the move? Waterfall. Da 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 do. Bum 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 ba do do. We could catch a Marill. Marill could probably use Waterfall, right? Area. We could go and catch a Marill over by Ecrotech City. Huh. Huh. Oh well, let's go and catch a Marill and hope that can use Waterfall. Obviously I need a Charizard for Waterfall. I think you're right. I think you are right. Alright, Hedwig, use Fly. Fly to Ecrotech, please. Marill is adorable, I agree. But guys, before we go and catch a cute little Marill, it's been an hour. It's been another hour, which means it's time to take a quick break. So thank you all so much for watching until now. Let's see. Trying to do from here. Thank you all so much for watching until now. I will be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy some YouTube videos presented and provided and produced by yours truly. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for hanging out, and I will see you all very shortly. Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm gonna get my first gym badge. What? It's a Geodude. Come on out, Ace! Ace, hit him with your sand attack. Great work, Ace. His accuracy has been decreased. Hit him with another sand attack. Come on, Ace, another sand attack. Yes, he's starting to miss. Hit him with a final sand attack. Yeah, he can't hit us anymore. Now we'll switch in Cannabissel. Come on, Cannabissel, it's your turn. Oh no, he hit you with a tackle. Come on, use your Poison Sting. It missed. Oh no, we missed again. Oh no, Cannabissel. You'll pay for this, Brock. Come on out, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Great work, a critical hit. He really felt that one. Alright, another tackle attack. His defense is up, but we can do it. Hit him with another tackle attack. And another tackle attack. Another tackle. Tackle attack. We'll get him eventually. Alright, Jay, finish him off with tackle. Great work! We did it! With the power of friendship! Alright, and Onyx, we can do it. Go, Ace! Come on, Ace, use Sand Attack. Great work, Ace, you got him with the Sand Attack. Here, have a potion so you can last longer in the battle. Now, hit him with another Sand Attack. Nice work, one more should do the trick. Go, Sand Attack! Alright, time to use Gust. Great work, Ace, hit him again. Come on, Ace, another Gust. You're really getting him there, Ace. Hit him with another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. We're getting him. One of these days, he's gonna go down. Alright, Ace, you're exhausted. It's Tommy's turn. Alright, let's use Tail Whip to lower his defenses. Use it again, Tommy. Alright, hit him with Quick Attack. Nice work, Tommy. That was at least 3 times as much damage as last time. Again, Quick Attack. Come on, Tommy, we're almost there. Another Quick Attack. Yeah, we did it! We did it, team! With the power of friendship and teamwork, we overcame the gym leader, Brock. Huh, you never stood a chance, Brock. Alright, Metronome, use Flamethrower. Go on, one time. Just give me a flame. Transform. Great work, Scram! Great work! You transformed into a shiny Caterpie! Oh god. What are you doing, Scram? Bum 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 bum. Sneak. Didn't work. I thought for sure it would work that time. I don't know how to do this then. What the hell? Do I need more bullets? Do I need a stealth kill?
I'm sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying, I'm not crying, oh I'm not crying. Yeah.
Where am I from? I am from New Zealand. Little old country down on the bottom of the earth. We have to have everything tied down here, or we call it tied up, because since the earth is a sphere and gravity pulls down, I'll do a diagram for you guys. Let me dig in. Let me make myself safe. And I'll explain this to you guys, because I know a lot of people in the northern hemisphere don't really understand, you know, our sort of special requirements. Let me open up Paint and I'll show you guys. So, the Earth is a sphere. Let's see here. This is a little science lesson for you guys. The Earth is a sphere. And you have the North Pole, it's all cold, and the South Pole. And you have, you know, America and Canada and stuff, which are kind of... I'm terribly sorry to interrupt physics class, as taught by Ultimate Nerd, but welcome back everybody to the stream. It's time to continue playing Pokemon Gold as part of Pokémarathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. I need to adjust myself a little bit here. There we go, I was chopping off my top hat a little bit. Just found a little sticky thing on my chair still from when it was put together. Anyway, welcome back everybody to the stream. Where are we? We're in Ecrotech. We're about to go and catch ourselves a Marill. But before we go, before I forget, we need to withdraw a certain Pokemon from our PC. Poor old Umbra, sitting in here with all the other Pokemon there. Thank you, Farah. Seems there was quite a riot in the chat while I was gone. Goodness gracious. I'm glad you all managed to entertain yourselves with the assistance of the YouTube videos. You accidentally tasted the Peach Pit. And Present Ultima rudely interrupting past Ultima's lessons, yep. What a devil I am. Let's bring Umbra up here. Thank you. I'm assuming Umbra can't learn Waterfall, but we'll have a look. I gained 2 viewers while I was on break. I should just go on break more often. I should just put up the break video reel and just leave it then. Obviously I was more entertaining in the past, and that's why more people watch during the break. Let's see, do we have a good rod or a super rod? I don't actually pay attention to the viewer number, by the way. Amy Compton, so I'd prefer if you didn't give me information like that. But I don't terribly mind. Good rod. I guess we'll select this since we're probably going to be using it quite a bit here. Why did I run from my first shiny? Because I didn't see that it was a shiny. I was just looking at the chat, idly tapping away. I don't know what Pokemon we were looking for, but it obviously wasn't a Poliwag. I should just keep the stream on constantly with reruns. Now there's a solid idea. You mean like similar to what Dan is doing with his Horror Month right now? That's probably the most high-profile example of somebody running reruns on a stream, or the Replay Flynn, a Twitch account entirely dedicated to rerunning Justin Flynn's Pokemon streams. Gosh, and with a huge, hideous overlay on top of his regular overlay. Whoops. Can we keep the sexual jokes to a minimum, Corey? Ultima just hit. Yep. I'm sure, Fairarm. Let's see how many that is. Let's see if I can figure this out. Whoops. Damn it, the chat moved. $902,739,273,648,628,453 viewers. Yep. No, it's a bit of a slow day today, huh? Only 902 quadrillion viewers. Yeah. It's alright, I guess. You saw the bait and you had to take it? I know, Corey. I understand. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know how earlier in the stream, I was like, if I say there's a rule in my stream and then you immediately break it and go, hey guys, look, I broke the rule, ha 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 ha. I'll ban people for that. I don't find that very funny at all. That's impossible, there are only 7,000 people on Earth. You think I only broadcast to Earth? You think I want to limit my audience like that? Like some kind of amateur entertainer? You need to head off and figure out how to use a washing machine? Good luck, Dig. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the clean clothes. Indeed, Advance, indeed. Well, it doesn't look like we're finding a Marill. But I will Google Marill. And we'll try to find it in Generation 3, game locations, in Gold and Silver, Mount Mortar. Didn't it say Marill was available in this location? What? Aliens are watching Twitch to learn human culture. They are scared and immediately fly back home. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, well, Marill's out the window. Psyduck, we already have in Pokemon Red. Although maybe we only have a Golduck, actually. Maybe we should catch a Psyduck in this game. Okay, we can get Psyduck indoors areas. Well, let's go and have a look, shall we? Wait. West of Azalea Town, isn't that just... Isn't that just Isn't that just that forest? Route 6 and 35, and in the Ilex Forest by surfing. Okay, so if we surf in the Ilex Forest, we can find a Psyduck. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, let's see. Well, we'll go straight to Azalea Town then, and into the Ilex Forest. It's been another 5 minutes. Time for another 55-minute break. Yeah, see you all soon. See you all in 55 minutes. You know what? I should start, whoops. I should be like one of those, radio presenters. I should bring up some ear-catching, interest-piquing topic. Like, I don't know what, but something. I could be like, there's one strange thing that everyone does that is shortening your life by years. You know, and it's so simple to fix. And then I'll say, we'll talk more about that at 6 p.m. You know, stick around until 6 to hear what it's about. You know, stuff like that. To get people to, just force people to keep watching the stream. Even when they don't find it entertaining. Just to annoy them into sticking around. Alright, well, there's no spot here where I can safely surf without accidentally leaving the water, but this will be alright. This will be alright. Alright. Can I please? There we go, have an encounter. Hey, well that was easy. A Psyduck immediately. EA wouldn't be above the business model. 55 minutes of break for every 5 minutes of content. You know what? Instead of playing actual videos in the break time video reel, instead of providing any form of entertainment, I'll just have advertisements. I'll get sponsored by random companies that have nothing to do with what I do, like shoe companies and e-cigarette companies and stuff. And then just advertise for them for 55 minutes for every 5 minutes of actual content. I think that could be a solid business plan. Is this gold, silver, or crystal? This is Pokemon Gold. Damn it. I'm reasonably sure Hedwig wouldn't have knocked out the Psyduck there without a critical hit. And of course, we got a critical hit. Marvelous. Don't give EA any ideas. People will stop buying EA's games at some point. If they keep doing shitty things, people will stop buying their games. It's usually how it works. A great idea because you can't ad block the stream itself. Exactly. You know, that's why people, that's why there are so many of these sponsorships now. Why a lot of YouTube videos start with, hey, check out blah blah blah.com/bloody-blah to get a discount on shoelaces. You know, every viewer who goes there can support the stream easily. Oh, blah 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 blah. Hey, do you visit Amazon? Use my Amazon affiliate link whenever you go there. Stuff like that. Oh, I hated when Good Mythical Morning did their thing about the streamies, or I don't know. There was some kind of YouTube award thing going around, and they started off each video asking people to tweet 100 times a day about this stupid award that I didn't give a shit about. I might have tweeted at the thing once if they had been like, oh, just, you know, or go ahead and vote. I might have voted for them. But they literally wanted people to spam Twitter with 100 tweets a day. They spent the first, like, 30 to 45 seconds of each video just going on about this bullshit. No good. No good. Run an infomercial? You like watching infomercials? Do I vape? No, I don't. You like Crystal, you get to play as the cool girl with blue hair? You do? I didn't know about that. You hate those partnerships where streamers offer you like 2% off on games on G2A? Yeah, and the thing about that is a lot of people, well, most people don't give a crap what that business is actually doing. G2A are partially just a marketplace for people to sell their own keys, but partially, well, significantly, implicit in individuals selling stolen keys on their site, or illegitimately acquired keys, or their core business model, G2A's actual core business model, is going and buying keys from poor countries and reselling them in rich countries for a profit. In case you don't know why regional pricing exists, just Google regional pricing of video games and you'll probably be able to find out about it. But yeah, G2A is a scumbag company on their very basis, the basis of their business is scumbaggery and screwing people over. So streamers just take the sponsorship because they're like, oh, I could get money and I don't have to do anything, so what? They don't question how they're getting that money or what the company is doing. So that's why G2A gets so much advertising. Let's see. Let's just use an Ultra Ball. I don't think you could sell your own keys. Yeah, I think you could. I think you can go on G2A. There's a G2A marketplace you can sell keys to and from individuals. And yes, I watch Good Mythical Morning. Streamers told me that G2A is a scam. They don't get the money from it. Really? G2A doesn't give a lot of streamers their money? They must give some of the top streamers their money, otherwise the top streamers would stop advertising for them. Some of the streamers who have thousands of viewers advertise for them. Elohim probably does. Captain Sellout. It has mystical powers, but doesn't recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks puzzled. That's funny. We're not going to nickname this Psyduck. We're just going to move on. You know, Elohim did a Reddit thread recently, and somebody asked him about making money as a streamer. And he was like, every streamer has to sell out to a certain degree. And I was like, wow. Are you for real? He's like, each streamer just has to decide how okay they are with selling out. And then Elohim on his stream is constantly doing, oh, big PS4 giveaway this month, and visit my sponsors, and massive donation alerts everywhere, and shit like that all the time. I think a lot of streamers are very, very willing to sell out to an extreme degree. To an extreme degree. Alright. Waterfall. Can Psyduck learn Waterfall? Yes, thank you. He's already got 4 moves. He's on level 19, he's got 4 moves. Mildly surprising. Amy Compton, I already told you not to talk about piracy in my chat. Emulation is pretty similar to piracy. You know, you may or may not own the game, but regardless, there's no need to talk about it in my chat. So, please no discussion of such topics. How about a viewer alert? An alert whenever a viewer enters the stream? Brilliant. I'll install that right away. Yeah. Not just a bot. Not just a bot advance. I know that is terrible, and that's what people do. I'm going to take it to the next level. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Picture this. I'm going to take... My webcam's going to stay here. The game feed is going to go up there, in that box between me and the Pokemon counter. And I'll totally ruin the aspect ratio to fit the game in there. I'll squeeze it. And then the entire rest of the screen is going to be alerts. I'm going to have viewer joining alerts. Whenever a viewer joins the stream, alert comes up. I'm going to have chat message alerts. Whenever anybody says anything in the chat, it comes up with an alert and all this, like, you know, Darude Sandstorm plays or whatever. Donation alerts, follower alerts. I'm going to have a Patreon and have Patreon subscription alerts. I'm going to have Twitter alerts, and I'm going to have a constant scrolling Twitter feed. And then I'm going to have massive text down the bottom that's saying, please remember to follow, and with a picture of the follow button and an arrow down to the bottom of the screen down here. So that people just remember, because everybody forgets to follow, right? That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Don't you guys think? Okay. Multiple times today I've told people not to talk about piracy in my chat. And one time, just recently, I specifically said emulation. And you two are still talking about emulation. So you both got timeouts. Don't talk about emulation in my chat. Don't talk about piracy in my chat. I'm morally okay with that stuff, but I don't want it in my chat. If you guys emulate, I don't care. If you guys pirate games, I don't really care. But I don't want to hear about it. We definitely need a Twitter feed? Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. You instantly leave when people do that? The bots auto-greeting you as soon as you join the stream? Yeah. How about you have a stream where the game runs on the top right, 1/8 of the screen. Then you hire a girl with big jugs with a camera that takes up 2/4, I think you mean half of the stream, with the rest of the stream having advertisements running constantly. Then with an overlay that has Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everything, with alerts with the most loud, obnoxious noise possible. Perfect stream. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. I think we need to catch a slowpoke, don't we? Let's switch to Hedwig. There is a guy you like, but 1, they live in Australia and you live in UK. 2, he's like twice your age. And 3, he had a difficult relationship, so was not keen on getting into a new relationship. What would I suggest? I imagine you two are friends. When you say he's not into getting into another relationship, I don't know if you've talked about that specifically with him, if you're on that kind of level, or if you just, you know, he's said that on his stream in a general sense. But depending on where you are, you know, be friends with the guy, get to know him better. You know, Froggy and I were together in an actual romantic relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, for a year or a year and a half before I actually came to America, and we were both very committed. So don't be afraid to have a long-distance relationship online for a while, for a good long while, before actually, you know, physically meeting up or anything like that. Or you could, if you can afford it, take a holiday there at some point, you know. But if this guy is not looking for a long-term relationship, you can give it a while and talk to him about it and see if he'll change his mind after he gets to know you better. But if he decides that he doesn't want a long-term relationship, there's not much you can do about it, and you might have to move on at some point. I don't really think the age thing is that big of a deal. Although I don't know how old you are, so if you're like 12 and you're saying, oh, this guy's twice my age, that's a bit weird. But as long as you're of some reasonable age to be doing things as an independent adult, doesn't really matter, the age difference. Suddenly I'm Dr. Phil? Well. Yes, we use Skype quite heavily, Fairarm. It's pretty much, I mean, it's shitty. The software, Skype software is shitty, but there aren't many good webcam chat programs online, so. When you start streaming, you just put a picture of a hot girl in the corner to trick people into thinking it's a webcam. Brilliant. A brilliant strategy. Alright, let's catch this damn slowpoke. You met him on Twitch and when you're friends, you're messaging on Twitter, which is how you know. He said directly from past experience he's not particularly wanting her. Well, yeah, if that's the case, if he said directly, like, to you from past experience, he said, look, I'm not looking for a relationship, then you should move on. You can hold out hope and be like, maybe we'll end up together at some point. But I would say, don't be afraid to look elsewhere and try to meet someone else if you're looking for a relationship. Because if he just doesn't want to be in a long-term relationship or anything, then nothing you can really do about it. It lazes vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. Good gravy. The nerve response from tail to brain takes an entire day. Better than Uvu or something? Yeah. I tried all sorts of different voice webcam chat softwares using for the podcast mainly, and they all sucked. All sucked. That's just my opinion, Crafty Cakes Gamer. Everyone's situation and life, everyone's lives are unique. And if you think you want to do something different to what I said, go ahead. You know, you have more understanding of yourself and him and your relationship and situation, so that's just the best I can figure out from what you've told me. Alright, let's finish him off with a strength attack. Anyway, you don't know how you feel about this one streamer. You won't say his name because that's rude, but he denied Twitch partnership so he can have his own partnership program, which you think is kind of ridiculous. Well, since we're not naming names, I have no idea who that is. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? I can't say whether that was a good or bad decision, but the main reason I want partnership is just for transcoding options. That's also the main reason I'm considering dual streaming to YouTube. I don't want to split up my my audience or anything, but I want transcoding options so that people like Fairarm can actually watch the stream without issues all the time. So, you know, denying Twitch, I mean, but maybe he gets the non-partner transcodes, you know, very, very quickly every single stream, so that's not an issue either. I would still want the partnership, just to lock in the transcodes no matter how many viewers you have, you know. And who knows, maybe one day you stream something that your audience doesn't give a shit about, so you don't get many viewers that day, and it's just a casual, hey guys, I felt like playing this game today, stream. Who knows? YouTube doesn't have an audio-only option? No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Not at the moment. Which is very disappointing. Although they're a new service, so, you know, hopefully they get that. Hopefully they get that. What I say makes things sense? Well, I'm glad, Crafty Cakes. I'm glad. Glad I could be of some help. Survive the Razor Leaf. Crap. Well, damn it. Alright, we need to bring in Umbra. Umbra will be good for this. Hey, Devlin, welcome, yes, that face. This face? You talking about this one? This one that's on the camera right now? Welcome, Devlin. Yep, I'm using a face cam. I've sold out. I'm a sellout now. Alright, let's hit it with a quick attack. YouTube, you can choose exact quality option no matter how many viewers? Yes. And YouTube's transcodes are actually of high quality. Amazingly. Twitch's transcodes are absolutely hilariously abysmal quality. Terrible. If you've ever actually watched a stream in high or medium quality, they look terrible. So terrible. YouTube doesn't have Twitch emotes? Oh no, but they do have emotes. So, you know, now I need to get a huge overlay? I agree. We need to bring in Mary. I don't want Umbra to ever faint because he loses happiness, and he needs happiness to evolve. Alright, well he wouldn't have fainted there anyway, but let's hit it with a Thunder Punch. I don't know why I bothered using the Sand attack if I was just going to switch him out anyway. If Ivysaur had missed that attack, then I would have kept him in. That's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking. Alright, another Venusaur. Oh, a Venusaur, because we haven't faced one in this battle yet. Hit it with your Thunder Punch. Do 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 do. Devlin, didn't you say you were working on a new version of my overlay? And you were going to tweet it at me? Because I haven't seen that. I want that on my desk by 5 p.m. I want it done. No, I'm kidding. I was just thinking maybe you forgot or something, because I wanted to see it, man. It sounded funny. Oh, you're really strong. You damn right I am. I'm the strongest in the land. Where are you off to with Pokemon? Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. If it doesn't come to trust you some more, it could be tough going. Trust is the tie that binds Pokemon and trainers. YouTube, you can choose 144p, 240p it is, 360p, 480p, 720p, and 1080p. Perhaps you're not too familiar with standard resolutions, but yeah, little bit off there. Yeah, 144, 240, 360, 480, 720, and 1080. Or 1440. 4K is available if you're streaming. Well, I don't think you can stream at that resolution, but as far as videos go, you can produce videos at that resolution. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, now that we're healed... Gosh, my voice. Listen to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it too well, but I pick up on it very easily because it's my own voice. I'm very used to it. I can hear the hoarseness. Just drink some delicious coffee and smoothing out that old voice. Alright, with the magic of microphone muting technology, I was able to correct my hoarse voice without you guys hearing all the noises. You finally figured out what you want to do in the future? Really, Corey? What's that? Be a superhero of some kind, perhaps? Oops, excuse me. Alright. My voice is going. Be careful I don't lose my voice. Happens all the time, Crafty Cakes Gamer. Almost every stream. And I only say almost because just it may not happen on a stream, but it does. It happens every stream. My voice starts to get a bit hoarse. It's just like my throat gets a bit irritated. I don't think it's any long-term problem like, you know, like my voice is actually going to go or anything like that. You want to be an animator? What kind of animator, Corey? Whenever you're sad or upset, you watch a good animation and it cheers you up and you want to make people happy. Pretty good. Pretty good. What kind of animator? 3D animations? 2D animations? Little YouTube short animations or animations for larger projects or video games or... I imagine by your description you mean short YouTube animations. Alright, well, I don't know why I bothered getting on the bicycle. 3D animations. Jolly good. Jolly good, lad. Let's go up here. Excuse me, excuse me. Alright, guy. You don't stand a chance. You look pretty strong. Let me battle you. I start with YouTube Shorts, but you eventually want to make a Pixar movie? Well, making one, like the way you phrase it, I want to make one. Sounds a bit crazy, but being part of the team that makes one, sure. Good luck, Corey, if that's what you end up doing with your life. You want to help your friend produce his game? Nice. We work for Disney like Inside Out is awesome. Inside Out. Okay, we're doing no damage with Ice type against Magneton. So let's bring out... We don't have anything good against Magneton, so we're just going to Icy Wind this guy over and over. Inside Out. Is that a Disney movie? It must be. Whatever that Emotions film. Emotions. Inside Out. Oh, I think we've got that, don't we? Oh wait, no, it's a new movie that's out in the cinemas, so we can't have it yet. Well, we'll probably get it. Oh wait, release date June 19th? Available on YouTube and Amazon Video, so I guess it might be available on DVD and Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure I've seen either advertisements for that or something. I don't know. Seen it somewhere. Or you have. Damn it, hurting ourselves. Oh, brilliant. That's a lot of damage. Oh, brilliant. Oh, bloody brilliant. Oh, shit, that was a lot of damage. Alright, let's switch into... Todd, the water-type Pokemon. Good idea, right? I can see this going very well. Swift, alright. As long as he doesn't use Thunderbolt or something, we might be okay. Alright, hit him with Surf Attack. Okay. Good, and Thunderbolt. That might not make us faint, although yeah, probably will, because it's a level 33 Magneton. Yep. Ouch. Inside Out is available on Blu-ray, okay. Well, let's bring in Umbra. Umbra might be able to finish the job. Come on, Umbra, use Quick Attack. Oh, come on, so close. Oh, you accidentally pressed Enter instead of L, I guess, there, so it was supposed to be Ultima. Not U, then Tina. Oh, stop. I get it. Gosh, I had no idea why you were saying that, but obviously the Pumbaa with the confusion hitting himself. Right. Oh dear, that was only the first Pokemon. Quagsire will be easy to defeat with Mary. Come on, Mary, you can do it. I don't think Quagsire is ground type or anything. Just water, maybe water and... maybe water ground, I don't know. Hit him with Thunder Punch. Crap, he is water ground. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying. Alright, hit him with Tackle Attack. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Wow, that does no damage. Uh-oh, and that's going to be super effective against Mary. Oh, crap. Okay, come on. Come on, hit it with your tackle move. Water grass? Why do you say all water grass? Are you just not sure, or is that like you're trying to say something? Are you trying to say something? Bugger. Bugger me. Bugger me. Alright, let's bring out... Hedwig. Servo uses greetings. It's super effective. Welcome, Servo. How are you doing? And Hypnosis missed. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Alright, another Hypnosis attack. Okay, good, good. Alright. Now we'll use our switch to Umbra attack. Lotad in his evolutionary line as water grass has like no weaknesses. Yeah. Water grass will be weak to electric, wouldn't it? Electric. I think electric is normal against the old grass type. Maybe it's not very effective though. I don't know. I think it's just normal. Hit it with another quick attack. Doing great. Soma. Doing okay. Great. Soma and playing the Dead Space series for October. Wait, are you streaming Soma and the Dead Space series? Or are you just playing them, you know, to be in theme? In your own gaming life. But I'm glad you're enjoying what you're up to, Servo. I'm glad, I'm glad. Alright, let's hit it with another quick attack. Wow, we didn't finish it off and now Umbra's going to die and lose happiness. Brilliant! Just brilliant. Alright, let's bring out Pumbaa. Beat Soma, not great, you really hate order. Oh! Oh, you meant beat, not great. Okay, okay. You beat Soma. And you're playing the Dead Space series, okay. Nice, nice. Alright, was that the last Pokemon or is there one more? Yeah, there's one more. Execute. Come on, Hedwig. I believe in you. Giga Drain, Surf, Leaf Storm, and Hydro Pump. 2 grass type moves and 2 water type moves. That's no good. That's no good. And Hypnosis failed. Oh bugger. Is he charging up for Solar Beam? Okay, please put him to sleep this time. I should have used Fly and just dodged the Solar Beam. Crap, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, but we survived the Solar Beam because it's not very effective. How is this missing every time? Okay, this time we're going to use Fly. This time on the Giga Drain, on the Solar Beam we're going to use Fly. Just to dodge it. Just guarantee the dodge of the Solar Beam. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. It's just using another one, so we'll just dodge it again. Wonderful. Wonderful. It can't possibly hit us if it keeps using Solar Beam. Get stabbed from being grass and water type. I know. I know. I'm just saying having 2 moves of the same type that are just offensive moves is not usually very useful on a Pokemon. You want like 3 different types of moves. Oh crap. And then 1 non-offensive move or something. Maybe 2 non-offensive moves and 2 offensive moves of different types. But yeah, having 4 different offensive moves that are all of 2 different types is not very versatile. Alright. Just barely managed to beat this damn trainer. Cool Trainer Blake. He'll go down in history as the one that almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Alright, we need to head back and heal desperately. Will we ever make it to Kanto? Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Coming next. You're back? You just took a shower before work. Well, welcome back, Devlin. Sorry about you having to go to work today. Good for in-fame, but in-game, I guess you mean? But not competitive, yeah. I suppose it's fine in the regular game. Even so, I try to make a, well, I try and usually fail to get relatively versatile Pokemon going. I've never made a competitive team, though. Have work at 10? Oh, but you'll be leaving before that, so you won't be here for the end of the stream, I guess. Oh well, oh well. So not tired, by the way. I did say I'd be yawning on cam. I did say that would happen. AKA John Cena time. 10 is John Cena time, apparently. Oh, excuse me, let's go on here. You gonna try to get into competitive? Oh, nice. Devlin. I might eventually get into competitive Pokemon, I don't know. If I end up streaming it that much as I plan on, then, yeah. Your Pokemon ideally should be 40 to 50 when going to Kanto. Ideally, they should be all 100. But it'd be relatively easy if they were at least 40. But yeah, no, my Pokemon are severely underleveled. Quite severely underleveled. And they always are at this point in the game, for me. Because I catch them all. It's what I do. I live, therefore I catch them all. Alright, Raticate. Alright, let's see what you're made of, Raticate. Come on, Pumbaa, hit him with your icy wind. Alright, a direct hit. Great job, Pumbaa. Scary face, alright. Good work there, Raticate. Now hit him with another icy wind. Green cup? Yes. Yes, indeed. My green coffee cup, and, you know, juice cup and water cup and whatever I put in there. It holds liquids. It is a cup. Amazing technology. The amazing technology we have here in America. Absolutely incredible. Alright, alright. Excuse me. Brilliant. Now another trainer to wreck us. Hmm? You're good, aren't you? You always used to pronounce it Icky Wind by mistake. I don't know. Do you say Icky Windy? Did you always put that sound on the end as well? I don't know. I always used to call Psychic Pissy Kick and Psyduck Pissy Duck. Oh, that was before I ever watched the anime. And then I learned Psyduck. But yep. Pissy Kick. Use Pissy Kick. Alright. Hit him with another icy wind. You think you figured this out. Now I'm gonna have to entertain you for 38 minutes. Alright, Dig. Alright. You figured out the washing machine. Wonderful. Good work, Dig. Good work. Alright. Finish it off with your powder snow attack. Great job, Pumbaa. You finished it off. You gonna play some Blood Bowl and Lurk? Alright, enjoy your Blood Bowl, Corey. And the Lurk. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Just as I thought. Wind, like, oh, wind. I see. I see, you meant wind. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokemon League Challenge. Whoa, it's like this guy can read my mind. Alright, Stommy, you don't stand a chance. I'll have to switch Pokemon, though. Your Pokemon on Oras are overleveled. Jolly good, lad. Jolly good. Totally not tired, by the way, guys. Totally not tired. Not tired at all. Don't mind me. I'm just yawning for fun. You know what I just got reminded of? Froggy and I recently went to a park, and they had monkey bars there. In case you don't know what monkey bars are, they're just these horizontal bars that are up, you know, elevated from the ground, and you're supposed to swing on them with your arms. And I used to do that all the time as a kid, and it was a rip-roaring good time. And I tried it on this kid's playground. I tried to swing on the monkey bars. I made it 3 rungs, and then I couldn't hold on. So I've decided I need to go down to the local park, and see if it has monkey bars. But I need to redevelop the childhood strength I once had, the ability to swing on monkey bars, because it is fun to play. It is fun to play on playgrounds. Oh, not even close! Not even close! Come on, Pumbaa, finish it off! Yeah! Y'all went outside and were active? Yes, we did, Dylan. Yes, we did. We go outside relatively often. We cycle around and all that good stuff. Giraffe rig. Alright, we're going to have to switch now. Let's bring out Todd, because I think Giraffe rig is part Psychic type. And Todd has a Dark type move, which is super effective against Psychic monsters. Alright, Todd. Come on, use your super effective bite move. Baton pass, brilliant. Ew, outside. Ew. I know what you're all thinking. But it's not all bad out there. Not all bad. You can actually have some fun doing physical activities. You know what? I think going outside and playing on playgrounds and cycling around and stuff like that, they're all fun activities as long as you have someone to do them with. You know, I didn't do that kind of stuff for a long time until I came to America. And obviously got together with Froggy, and now we can do that kind of stuff together. Alright. Number 183. Piloswine. Pumbaa evolved into Piloswine. But yeah, I used to do that kind of stuff with my friends in the school holidays and stuff as well. Pumbaa is trying to learn Fury Attack. Do we want Fury Attack? Do we want it? Fun and physical can never go in the same sentence together. Do you think so? I don't think we want Fury Attack when we have Strength already. It's a bit pointless to get Fury Attack. Alright, how much health is he on? We can switch him. We can put Umbra in front. Piloswine, yes! Yes, indeed. Now, can we get to that item down here, or am I going to have to go a different way? Ah, we need Whirlpool, which we do have. Alright, Tentacruel. You don't stand a chance. You can be as cruel as you like, but we'll still defeat you. Come on, Umbra, use Quick Attack. Alright. Acid, how much damage is it going to do? Not much. 9 damage. Another Quick Attack. You remember when Devlin always died, but now he has unlimited power? Hey, Lich King, welcome. How are you doing? Okay. There are that Whirlpool. What are we encountering now? What are we encountering now? Blah, blah. Alright, Tentacule. Alright, Tentacule, let's see what you're made of. Hit it with Quick Attack. But how are you, Lich King, and what have you been up to? What have you been up to, my good sir? Oh, there's a trainer here. Brilliant. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. Alright, Birdkeeper Jose. Too bad I didn't have Mary in front, but let's hit it with Quick Attack. Farfetch'd shouldn't have too much defense, right? Not much playing WoW, how about me? I'm going pretty well. Pretty well. Pretty well, thank you. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I'll show it on the webcam after the break, which will be in a few minutes. But yesterday, Froggy and I went to a Barnes & Noble as part of just, you know, what we were up to that day. And we saw the pop figures there. Pop figures. And amongst these pop figures, they had a Game of Thrones pop figures, you know, stack. And amongst these Game of Thrones pop figures were 4 Jon Snow pop figures, and I said, "Oh, because that's the only Game of Thrones pop figure I've actually wanted the entire time that they've been out. There were two different, Jon Snow figures, and they had two of each of those two, so they had 4 in total of the 2 different types. So yeah, but we haven't been able to find the Jon Snow pop figures anywhere really. But we found them there, and we bought it. We bought one of the Jon Snow figures, and I got the best one, obviously. Well, this Pokemon's design is a bit far-fetched. Hey-oh! Barnes & Noble. Ugh, that's like a reading place with all their books and all those books and stuff. Ugh. Hi, Ash. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You like it? Bye. Damn, Mom. Alright, TM22. What's that? Watch that. I wish it would tell you what the TM is when you pick it up. But oh well. 22. Solar Beam. Garbage. Okay, we'll check this way. We'll check this way. I should reorder my Pokemon here. Yeah, Umbra's taking a bit of damage. Umbra is taking a bit of damage. I guess that's where we went previously. Alright, Tentacruel. Let's see what you've got. Gosh, I like having a mic boom like this. I guess you guys can't really see it on screen, which is intended. Because don't get me started on frickin' live streamers who have a green screen, but then they leave their webcam scope really, really wide and just have the microphone boom coming all the way across the webcam, floating in midair. Anyway, it's a clamp onto the desk, and then it's got 2 arms that are joined by a hinge, and it's got springs and all that good stuff, so it's really good. I can position it however I like. Welcome back, Crafty Cakes Gamer, eating a big bowl of Cocoa Pops and almond milk. Nice. Are you a vegan or something? You remember me? You watched me with the account Linden1223. Welcome, Links101, or 101 Links101. How are you doing there, lad? And welcome back. Alright, let's hit this Tentacruel with a cut attack. Linden1223. That does sound familiar. That does sound familiar. What's with the different account then, Lynx? Did you just not like your previous name or something like that? Or maybe you're like some people who have different accounts on mobile versus on desktop. Alright. Should we fight this trainer right now? I kind of just want to get to the spot where we can heal without having to fly back to Johto. So we might just avoid fights as much as we can for now. Okay, we're safe so far. Safe. Oh! Get around this person. I'm pretty sure the healing location is not far up here. It's like just up here. I want to encounter Entei again. Entei or Suicune, because I think we've already encountered Raikou, right? The old account's password was changed by someone and you can't get back on it? Oh, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Damn, it looks like we have to fight this guy, but we'll try, Nope. You have a different account for each pixel to maximize your Twitch usage. Brilliant. Wow, look at all those badges. I'm impressed. But you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? Well, let me see. You're on a 1080p monitor. That would be 1920 times 1080. That would be 2,073,600 600 accounts. Why don't I have that many viewers right now? Are you telling me that you're not watching 2 million instances of my stream and you're instead watching 2 million different streams all at once? Banned. Insta-ban. Get out of here, Dig. Get out of here. Just kidding. In many ways, you prefer to be fully vegan since the meat substitutes and almond milks and stud are more natural, healthier, and in your opinion, most are just as tasty, if not more so, and it is not cruel to animals in any way. Jolly good, Crafty Cakes. I don't know if you know, but I'm vegetarian myself. I've been considering veganism. Considering. Meat substitutes as in fake meat seems natural. Well. No, you only care enough to give me a single pixel. What a bastard. What a bastard, Dig. Banned. unfollowed, unsubscribed, unliked, all that stuff. Unfriended. There's always a consideration in my mind. I'm always wondering. Good battle. Wondering about the treatment of cows in, you know, dairy farms and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Alright, here's where we can heal. Thank goodness. Your Pokemon look a little tired. You should rest them a while. Yes, tofu from soybeans. Tofu is delicious, by the way. There, your Pokemon are looking good. Keep at it. You see, I see all these things on kids' TV shows about tofu. They're like, ugh, tofu! And it's just this white substance, this white squishy substance. Like, tofu. It's sort of how kids' shows treat broccoli and things like that. But it's actually pretty tasty, in my opinion anyway. Some people obviously just don't like tofu, but yeah. IMO, tofu is pretty tasty. And yes, Corey, that is the reason people eat meat. Yeah, I'd stop killing animals, but they taste good. So, I try not to rag on about it on my stream too much. But, since he just blatantly said that in my chat. Yeah, I know killing animals is bad and all, but they taste good though. It's like the worst justification ever. And it's most people's justification, I think, for eating meat. The one thing you miss is chicken wings and nibbling around. You miss nibbling around bones? Even when I ate meat, I couldn't eat meat off the bone. It was too disgusting to me. Even if it tasted good, it was revolting. It's not the real thing though. Humans were meant to be omnivorous. I mean, look at our teeth. We have canines which tear meat and molars to grind plants. Therefore we eat animals since the dawn of time. Lynx, what makes you think we're meant for anything? Nothing is meant for anything, or nothing that arises from nature anyway. We evolved to be omnivorous because that is the easiest way to survive. You can survive best if you can eat both meat and vegetables. And, you know, well, just non-meats, grains, and fruit and things like that. But just because we have the ability, you know, you're saying we have the ability to eat meat because of the way our teeth and digestive systems and things work. Therefore, we should eat meat. Well, we have the ability to, you know, kill people. Should we kill people? It's not a good argument. We also raped people since the dawn of time. Yeah, slavery happened since the dawn of time. Until only a few hundred years ago, humans had slaves. You know, there are plenty of things that have just, oh, they've been done for a very long time, therefore we should continue doing them. No. Anything that is done these days should have a reason behind being done. You're all for no cruelty towards animals and such. You have nothing against vegans, but you don't think you will ever be vegan. You would prefer a world where the world treats animals humanely and kills them humanely? In any society that kills animals for meat, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, it's so incompatible. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, I still want to kill and eat animals, but I just want them to be treated right. You know, it's hard to even. Pokemon are imaginary, Corey. It's hard to even. See what happens when the police catch you. Two way different topics, Links. I was just applying your logic to other things. Correct logic can apply to most situations evenly. Do you eat fish out of curiosity? No. Fish are living sentient animals that feel pain and have lives and have thoughts and emotions. So I think killing them is wrong. Especially killing them just because they're tasty. We got our teeth because of what we ate and evolved into it. Doesn't mean we can't change. Yeah. Humans are one of the only animals on the planet with the intelligence to choose. How about that, Lynx? Humans are, in your situation, we have the intelligence to choose not to eat meat. To not cause unnecessary suffering in the world. Therefore we should, right? It's the same logic. Seaweed is seafood? Maybe. It might be. Generally when people say seafood, they mean dead fish, though. Anyway. There's something written here. Read it? Sure. To my brothers and sisters, we take pride in serving Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to you, give them something useful. Love, Monica. Keep reading? Sure. Monday, Monica, Route 40. What's today? Sunday? Tuesday, Tuscany, Route 29, blah blah blah. Saturday, Sunday, Sunny on Route 37. Okay. How are we doing with our Pokemon health bars? We just healed, didn't we? So we're fine. Umbra should be in the front, though. Like saying, should we eat you because you might be tasty? Yeah, humans are meat. If we have the ability to eat meat, why do we stop at animals? Because we know that other humans experience pain and suffering. It's much more easy to empathize with other humans. And there are more consequences for eating another human. Humans can fight back. All those animals you eat are just less intelligent. And less able to prevent their own murder. Anyway, on that dark note, it's been another hour, and it's time for another break. So thank you all so much for hanging out in the stream. Let's see here. I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy my YouTube videos, and I will see you all back here very shortly. Step 1. Take out the nurse. Step 2. Kill the driver. Step 3. Plant the bomb. Now with their driver dead, they'll drive away and you can activate the bomb. Good work, Agent 47. For your next mission, we need you to impersonate this Asian man.
So there you are.
Ah, good work. Now plant the token and eliminate the target.
This guy is loaded.
A flawless kill. They never saw you coming.
Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside. Welcome, honorable guest. Every pleasure is available inside.
This random hooker might know the safe combination. I'd better be very subtle attaining this information.
I'm here on business, looking for Mr. Lee Han. Actually, I'm looking for his safe.
I see.
Mr. Lee, I'd like to talk about getting a raise. Get out of my sight. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman 2. Well, this game was fun. On to the next one. Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman Contracts. Damn it. What? I just started the game and I'm already dead. So this is my first target.
Suffered enough? Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I feel. Ah!
I do not feel good about this. This is a delicate mission. I'll have to exercise my very best stealth techniques to complete it. Die! Die! Die, all of you, die! Oh no, not a small cliff. There's no way I could possibly get past this. But I have to. I have to for the agency. Die, cliff! I've got to use all my agency training. That's it, man. To get out of this cliff. Oh my goodness, I beat it! I defeated the cliff! Alright, we're gonna do this mission stealthily. First, I'm going to take out the bodyguard and wear his outfit. Now I'm going to replace the prop gun with a real one. Now all that's left to do is to kill this guy and stroll on out of here. Die! Die! Die!
You think that was 47-2?
We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Crap, they know it's me. I'll have to blend in at this mental facility by being this guy's spotter.
Come on. Come on, Dover. Come on. Come on, Dover. Come on. Come on, Dover! Move your blooming arse!
Yes, you did the 4 reps. Good work. Here's your present. No, of course I didn't murder him. I was busy taking a bath. Alright, I am back, everyone, and I accidentally went to the wrong scene. We're supposed to be in this scene right now. Oops, getting my my hotkeys mixed up. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the stream. It's time to continue playing Pokemon Gold as part of Pokémarathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. And, links, the reason why we don't just focus on the very worst issues in the world is, for one, people disagree on what the worst issues are, and for two, more people focusing on an issue doesn't necessarily mean a solution being reached quicker. People have different abilities and care about different things. And if you don't particularly care about something but dedicate yourself to working on that, then you won't be very productive. So it's best for many people to work on different problems and focus on different problems that they have passions about. You shouldn't underestimate the wild Pokemon in these parts. And also, I consider the mass slaughter of animals to be worse than humans dying every day. Because far, far more animals die every day than humans. I think very few humans are murdered each day as compared to animals. Welcome back, everybody, to this very cherry, non-controversial, just fun, relaxed, hangout, gameplay-focused stream. Thank you, Crafty Cakes Gamer, and Fairarm, and Devlin. Welcome back, you lot. And by the way, Fairarm, your idea that eating animals after they die natural deaths, perhaps even without keeping them in captivity, could work in a non-capitalistic society. But there will always be someone looking to make a profit off of dead animals. So it simply won't work that way. However, lab-grown meats, as far as I'm concerned, would be totally morally acceptable. I still would choose not to eat them. Mostly because red meat is actually not really healthy for you. A little bit is okay, but yeah, red meat is pretty much just bad for you in general. And yeah, I just don't... Meat's kind of gross at this point. Meat is ruined for me. But yeah, lab-grown meats will be great, people. I'd also be dubious about where the meat came from, though. I'd make, you know, can you be sure that it was lab-grown and all that stuff? That's coming in a few years. So that'll be the solution for moral meats. That was your idea? Didn't you say something like that? Well, perhaps I extrapolated from what you said. But you were like, you said... Hold on, I must have scrolled past it. You said, you're all for no cruelty to animals and such. Blah blah blah. You would prefer a world where the world treats animals humanely and killed them humanely. So you said still killing them for their meat. But I suppose I pushed it a little further and, you know, being entirely not affecting the animal's life in any way just consuming its body after death, you know, still wouldn't work in a capitalistic world. How we're back to communism again? Because the only alternative to capitalism is communism. Absolutely. Alright, let's bring out Mary. Would I rather save a human lives taken by murder or 2 billion animal lives? Animal lives. Absolutely. No question. I wouldn't kill 100 humans to prevent the deaths of 2 billion animals. But if I had, you know, if I had the choice to save one or the other, it would be the 2 billion animals versus the 100 humans. Oh, you're much too strong. On average, around the same time, 7 million die every 9 seconds. Of various types, 30% are considered pests and murdered. Yeah, wow, yeah, the number of animals killed just because they're annoying. And it's too inconvenient and expensive to take care of them another way. You know, relocate them and things like that. If I had a pet cow, would I eat it after it had died? No, I wouldn't eat it. I'm feeling great today. I feel like I could boot even the league champ. You know, from a pragmatic standpoint, it'd be fine to eat your pet cow after it died, but it'd be horrific. It'd be absolutely horrific. That's like if your grandparents died, would you eat them? No, because that'd be frickin' insane. I think most humans are, you know, would at least struggle to eat a dead pet or a dead family member or anything like that. Some people wouldn't. But, yeah, I would. I would not eat a dead pet. If you had a pet dog, would you eat it after it died? Yeah, there you go. Would you eat your pet dog after it died? Roasted over a spit? Most people wouldn't. Most people don't. Apparently, Crafty Cakes. I've just heard that, though. I don't actually know it to be true. But I don't consider eating dogs to be any different to eating cows. Frankly, I think the fact that people can have pets, like a pet cat or a pet dog, and consider them very important in their lives and care about this pet, and keep it alive and keep it well, spend lots of money on keeping it healthy, and simultaneously eat just mountains of cows and pigs and other such animals that they don't have as personal pets. I think that's some serious mental dissonance going on. That they can feel so close to one animal, and then similar animals that they have nothing to do with, that they have no personal connection with, they can just murder and eat by the thousands. I think that's some serious mental dissonance. What if they were delicious grandparents? No, I still wouldn't eat them. It's only sad because in Western society it's frowned upon. You think the only reason most people wouldn't eat their own pets or family members after death is because it's frowned upon in society? No. By experiencing tough battles, you gain power. I think you're totally wrong on that one, Fairarm. Totally wrong. I think it's evolutionary to be horrified at the idea of eating human meat. Oh, you don't think that? I thought that was what you were saying. My mistake. My mistake. Let's hit this guy with a sand attack. We did it, well, we have a Noctowl. It's our only Pokemon that's good against grass-type Pokemon. Oh, you think dogs being eaten by Chinese people is only sad because it's frowned upon in Western society? Well, in many cases you'd be right about that. But then it's only, you know, okay in Western society to eat cows because of, you know, because they're easy animals to farm, because they produce lots of meat. If you told a religious Indian person, what's the Indian religion? Or the predominant Indian religion? I don't know. But if you told one of them that you ate cows, they might be horrified in the same way that most Westerners would be horrified at Chinese people eating dogs. And then those Indian people might go on to eat I don't know, maybe they do eat cows, but they don't eat pigs. I don't know. But you get the idea. The idea that eating one type of animal is horrific, but eating another type of animal is just completely normal and in no way even worth a second thought is very strange. If I'd grown up with it, I think you would have a different view. What? If I'd grown up with what? If you think if I had grown up in a place where it was normal to eat dogs, I would find it less horrific? I find it horrific to eat all animals. Most people who eat meat, if they had grown up in China, might think it's okay to eat dogs and horrific to eat some other animals. If they had grown up in India, might think it's okay to eat whatever but horrific to eat cows. And if they had grown up in some Islamic country, they might think it's okay to eat whatever but terrible to eat pigs. Sure. But I think it's horrific to eat any animal. Here's how you see it. You're cool with others' beliefs, that is their decision, but you expect them to be respectful of your decision if they're against it. Like, you respect vegetarians, and in this case, you see nothing wrong with being vegetarian or vegan. You're personally not, though. I think respecting others' opinions is a bit irrelevant. I respect people, and, you know, while it's difficult to not get angry at people for eating meat, I do, you know, get along with people who eat meat. My best friend eats meat, and has blatantly, you know, said to my face that he's going to continue eating meat and stuff like that, and he doesn't really see the problem with it. Gah, life is even tougher. So, you know, it's tough when it conflicts with what I think. But I understand that we're in a society where eating meat is the normal thing. So it's hard to be angry at someone for eating meat. You know, it's like I would try very hard not to be angry at people back in the 1700s or whenever for having slaves, even though I see that as a horrific thing. It was the normal thing at the time, and most people, you know, are largely results of their environment. So I try not to be angry at people for that. For fitting into their environment. Doing the easy thing. So I'm not angry at any of you guys. Or at least I try very hard not to be, and I won't treat you as if I am. For eating meat. But respecting you eating meat? Absolutely not. I have no respect for that kind of thing. Oh, well, this is a terrible time for a raid to come in, isn't it? Probably half the people who come in will be like, ah, this guy, what are you talking about? Leave. Anyway. Oh, maybe it's... Well, if it's only one viewer, maybe we won't offend that one viewer. Welcome, Floppy Magikarp, to the stream. Thanks for the host. And the self-acclaimed very small raid. Welcome. How are you doing? You're around people that have conflicting beliefs over yours. It's hard to get along with them. Yeah, I'm sure. You're tweeting support of Donald Trump for next president would surely be a hot topic amongst your circle of friends. Thanks, Floppy Magikarp. How are you doing? You just finished your stream? Wonderful. Wonderful. I can only imagine you were streaming something Pokemon related, judging by the name and the fact that you raid/hosted another Pokemon stream. Your girlfriend is vegetarian, but you're not? Yeah, Deathcore I wasn't a vegetarian when I first met Froggy. And she said she was okay with me eating meat, but she definitely wouldn't be preparing meat for me to eat or anything like that. I do most of the cooking anyway, so it's, yeah, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know if she would have been as okay with it as she said, but I don't know. As for me being with someone who eats meat, it would have been very difficult. I'm making my final preparations for the Pokemon League. I can be friends with people who have very contrasting beliefs, opinions, ideas, things like that. And in fact, I am, or have been friends with people like that, and we've discussed it all the time and stuff like that. But as for being in a romantic relationship with someone with such a fundamental difference, very difficult. Oh, sorry, did you say that before and I missed it? Yeah, you did. Sorry, Crafty Cakes. You know a lady that has some cats and dogs, and she's vegetarian, and her pets are also fed vegetarian pet food, and after a few years now, the cats don't even attempt to chase or attack mice and dogs. Oh, and the dogs don't harm the cats, so in this case the vegetarian diet is beneficial since they're not attacking animals. Interesting, Crafty Cakes. I wonder if that's entirely a result of their pet's diet or if it's also as a result of training from the owner. I don't know. I don't know. You've got to go to work now? Alright, see you later, Devlin. Thanks for hanging out. And good luck with your job. Oh, you were doing Fire Red Nuzlocke up to Celadon City? Nice, so you've only recently started it. Nice. Well, Floppy Magikarp, I'll check you out at some point. As long as, you know, I'll follow you. And if you're on a time that's convenient for me, I'll check you out. Although, if you're streaming when I'm streaming, I may not actually be able to watch you if you consistently stream at the same time as I do. But yeah, I'm always looking for good Pokemon streams to watch, so we'll keep an eye out. You're not sure either since they're not your pets? Yeah, indeed, indeed. Indeed. Alright, Pumbaa, come on, finish it off with Icy Wind. Come on. Come on, Pumbaa, get it together, man. Icy Wind attack! I've almost run out of coffee. No, no! What am I gonna do? Alright, who's next? A Gold Duck. Well, this will be easy. Come on out, Mary! You know, I have this huge cup for coffee. I only fill it up, like, halfway. And even then, it's only half a scoop of coffee grains. So it's actually very little coffee in that cup. Mostly water and a bit of milk. But I don't have any sugar in my coffee either, so it's still a reasonably strong coffee flavor, to me at least. To my standards. To my standards. I blew it! I'm wearing a top hat and not drinking tea, how could I? Hey, I need to stay awake and tea just isn't strong enough, Death Corseth. I'm a very sleepy guy. I've been that way for years and years. So, I need me coffee to not be constantly yawning on stream. I have had tea quite a bit in the past, especially green tea. I do like tea, but it just does nothing for me as far as keeping me awake or anything, so it's, you know, it's not worth buying. Time for some lunch, what should you get? What should you, I don't know. Some kind of lemon cake or something? That's a healthy lunch. I lost to a trainer named Wesley. A Weasley. He was really strong, but it was as if he absolutely had to win at any cost. I felt sorry for his Pokemon. Gosh, I stumbled through those lines. With the top hat, I sound Irish. With the top hat, I sound Irish. That may or may not be the case, Crafty Cakes Gamer, and it may also depend on what coffee and what tea you drink. But teas that I drink or have drunk, and I've had a lot of them, didn't really help me stay awake at all. So. You gonna need all the coffee for a 24-hour live stream? Indeed, indeed. I did a 24-hour live stream quite a while ago. Does Weasley have asthma because he wheezes? Hey-oh! True, Crafty Cakes. True. Too true. Forgot about that. Let's see. What am I fighting? Fire-type Pokemon. Too busy reading chat. Losing my attention on the game. Hey, thanks for following, Floppy Magikarp. Boy the boy. Alright, let's hit it with a Surf attack. Yeah, I don't know. Tea has never been good at keeping me awake. Coffee generally stops me from yawning too much, though, so. And I like the flavor of coffee. Coffee without any sugar is also healthy for you. Like 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day. Pokemon aren't tools of war. 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day without sugar and creamer, you know, without sweetener, I suppose I should say, is actually healthy for you, so. Although tea is certainly healthy as well. Gosh, I don't know how these streamers do a whole month of horror games. Do you guys remember when I tried to play Amnesia on stream? Not only do I find it incredibly difficult, even debilitating, to play horror games, but finding enough horror games to fill a whole month of streams? I don't know. And we don't have room for this item. Wonderful. Did some googling, and the statement about tea having more caffeine than coffee seems to be a myth, but there are also many conflicting opinions. Apparently having a small amount of red wine, like 1 glass a day, makes you live longer, but it is not being tested. Yeah, red wine is supposed to be reasonably good for you. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto! Please, go right ahead, sir. Yeah, this isn't even scary. 5 minutes later. Ah! Yes, I remember. After the Pokemon League, are ya? The Elite Four are so strong, it's scary, and they're ready for you. This way leads to Mount Silver. You'll see scary strong Pokemon out there. Yeah, red wine is apparently supposed to be good for you in moderation, but I don't like the taste of alcohol, or most wines, in general, like even if they didn't have alcohol in them. And wine is expensive. So for these reasons, well, I don't drink in the first place, just because I don't like the mind-altering effects of alcohol. It's expensive and I don't like the flavor, so no red wine for me. The test subjects seem to die before we can get conclusive results. Indeed, Death Gorseth. Indeed. You don't drink any alcohol either? Jolly good. Now you've got to wait 50 minutes for the clothes to dry? That's why even bother cleaning them? Why even bother wetting them when you're just going to have to dry them anyway? Why clean them when they're just going to get dirty again? Life is pointless. No, I'm kidding. Another sober man, yep. Yeah, I drank heavily a few times after my 18th birthday. Had a bit of fun. And then I was like, well, I had that experience now. I have no desire to continue drinking alcohol. We very rarely use... Very rarely use red wine in cooking, but the alcohol is cooked off and you just use for flavor. I wonder if you could just get grape juice, non-sparkling, like non-carbonated grape juice. Wonder if that would still taste good. Non-alcoholic wine or something. Probably be expensive still, so it's not something I would buy, but... I don't drink alcohol either, at least not legally anyway. You've yet to find any alcohol you actually like, so you don't drink. Simple as that. Simple as that. Alright, we need to switch into Todd for this battle. I don't know how I managed to keep viewers and followers viewing and following when, you know... I don't know, it's like once a week or once every 2 weeks we get into some big discussion about vegetarianism or something. Why is Chatty saying stream offline? Is the stream offline for anyone else? I see the stream online. Chatty must just be having an issue. I can see the stream online in my Twitch dashboard, but I'll wait and see. I didn't drop any frames. OBS still says it's connected. I think everything's fine. Let me know if there are any issues with the stream. I'm sure you guys will. Major issues anyway. It's online? Yeah, I have no idea. Chatty just decided to say I was offline. That's weird. Anyway, I have no idea. I always think whenever we get into a topic like vegetarianism or... Well, that's the biggest one, but religion or politics or anything like that. I don't go too deep into religion or politics though, because I don't know. I don't care very much about religion and I don't know very much about politics. So, we just don't go very deep on those topics usually. But any kind of topics, or we talk about some scientific topic for like half an hour, and somehow everybody doesn't just leave. Or I don't lose all my followers all at once. I don't know. It's always what I expect though when we get onto that type of thing. I'm like, oh well, like 10 people are going to unfollow it. What is this item? X special. Oh, that's garbage. Fine here. Actually, sorry, Ultima, we couldn't hear your question asking if it was offline, because the stream was offline. Of course, Fairarm, of course. Alright, let's switch into Pumbaa. You need some food, you're starving? Well, feed yourself then, Floppy Magikarp. Jolly good. Some recipes use brandy and some foods are braised in red wine. Braised? I have no idea what braised means, but yes. I am actually aware of that now that you mention it. I'd just sort of forgotten. Enjoy the rest of our stream. Thank you, Floppy Magikarp. Thanks for stopping by. And enjoy your food. Magikart. Now that would be a fun parody Pokemon game. Magikart. It'd be a kart racing game, except all the karts are Magikarps. You only leave when someone says people should respect their opinion and then starts bashing other people's opinions and calling it wrong. So when people are hypocrites then? Faux show, faux show. Yeah, respect my opinion. Screw your opinion. I don't know, I don't really respect anybody's opinions. I don't expect people to respect mine either. I expect to have debates about opinions. And to try to figure out who has the right opinion if it's something objective. Or at least hear other people's opinions and express my own if they're subjective. Consider other people's thoughts. I don't know. I'm not a hypocrite about it? Yeah, I disrespect all opinions equally. Including my own. And I don't expect any respect back about my opinions. I expect my opinions to be challenged. I expect my opinions to be challenged. Raising. B for bending of knees to put in oven. And stewing. S for standing by stove. That's what they taught you at college. Do you remember it? So braising is similar to baking. You just cook it in the oven. Huh. There are two kinds of people in this world that I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people just because of their culture. And the Dutch. Just to clarify, those aren't my thoughts. That's a quote. That's just a fun quote and joke from one of the Austin Powers movies. I think the third one. Just to clarify. Braising is like stewing, but in the oven slowly for a long time? Okay. I see. Wait, you said at college, so you actually studied the culinary arts at college? Jolly good. Jolly good. Were you a vegan at the time in college? Because I can't imagine there was a vegan cooking class in college. It might have been, but that wouldn't be something I'd expect. Maybe one day. And they'd probably call it alternative cooking or something. Alright, let's bring out Mary. Come on, Mary. Push through the confusion. And hit it with your thunder punch. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Come on, Matt. Well, he just tried to use Confuse Ray again, so that's brilliant. Okay, good. Did professional cookery and catering and hospitality. Damn. So you're very, very into your food technology. Your food studies. Jolly good. Aw, shit. Hold it. Are you going to take the Pokemon League challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I'm invincible. Ash, I challenge you. I hope if I lose this battle, we can redo it, because I'm going to lose this battle. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. So, I really hope we can redo it. Alright. We need Mary for this. Pumbaa would also do well, but Mary will be best. I need to hold my breath because I've got the hiccups. Alright. That's another reason why I wanted to have the webcam, by the way. Sometimes if I have to hold my breath or stop commentating for a moment, people might not realize that there's any commentary at all. So at least if they see the webcam, they're like, oh, he's almost certainly going to commentate things. Well, there's a microphone right in his face. You know, people don't join and be like, oh, this is a no commentary stream? What a piece of shit. And then leave. You know? Nope. Actually, no, we should just get rid of Thundershock. Yeah, this is the battle between my rival and I. Between my rival and me? Between me? Yeah, between my rival and me. Before the Pokemon League. Alright, we learned Light Screen. I think that just increases special defense. Magneton. I have no Pokemon that's good against Magneton. If Hedwig can go first and hit it with Hypnosis, that would be good. Are you sure it's rival and I? Between my rival and I? It's hard to say for me. Between I or me. There we go, I'm googling it. Yes, the Hypnosis hit. You're Dutch, so you're gonna stay out of that? Jolly good. Alright, now that it's asleep, we'll switch to Umbra. So. Between is a preposition, and in English, a preposition must be followed by an indirect pronoun. Me is an indirect object pronoun, while I is a subject pronoun. Therefore, between has to be followed by me, not I. Because you wouldn't say about I, you would say about me. You wouldn't say up to I, you would say up to me, because it's a preposition. So since between is a preposition, it is between my rival and me, not my rival and I. So get wrecked, Dig and Ferrom. No, it's not about wrecking anyone, it's just about figuring out the correct grammar. But there you go, that's the word on between me and between I. It's between me. Alright, now let's try Bite Attack, see what we can do with this. We've hit it with a bunch of sand attacks. But I'm using the word rival? Yes. But both rival and, or my rival and and me are subjects of the sentence. So they're both in relation to between, you know, they're both being acted upon by between or something like that. I don't know how you would say that. Yeah, the word that follows between is rival. But you could say between me and my rival as well. Doesn't matter what order you put them in, they're both following between. If you use and, you just need to, you know, you could substitute them and reorder them in any way. So you could say, you know, I don't know. It's like listing things. You only have to say between once. You could say between 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and between applies to all of those words. You know? Oh, Swift has a 100% hit rate. So the sand attacks didn't stop the Swifts. Damn, an Umbra fainted. My bad. Okay, we're gonna bring out Todd and just really hope that he doesn't get hit by an electric type move. Okay, Todd hit him with Surf. Surf should do a decent amount of damage. A decent amount. Alright. Survive the Swift easily and finish it off. How many Pokemon does this guy have anyway? I'm hoping 4. I'm hoping 4 Pokemon. Let's see, let's see. Shit. Meganium. I have no Pokemon that would be good against Meganium. Maybe is Ice good against Grass? I don't know, but Humble will get wrecked in one hit. We're going to lose this battle. There's no way we're surviving this battle. Come on, Hedwig. Give it your best shot. It's like saying, you know, I like bread and flowers and hippopotami and tables. The I like is applied to all of those words. So between is also applied to both the words that you use after it. Or both the objects. My rival and me. It applies to both of them. Oh, let's send in Mary. See what we can do. Alright, hit it with Thunder Wave. Our only hope is to paralyze the devil. Okay, Body Slam didn't do too much. We might be able to defeat this Meganium. Might have to use some potions, but We need to keep Mary alive. Mary has to stay alive. We should probably heal Pumbaa as well, but... Okay, Meganium fully paralyzed. We'll just see how we do. We'll just see how we do. It's decent enough damage. Platypuses or platypi? I would expect it to be platypi, but we can just look that up. Define platypi. Whoops. Or platypus. Maybe I can write platypus plural. Will Google tell? Hold on. I'm trying to get the Google definition. Translation, word origin, blah blah blah. I want to get plural of it, please. Definition by Merriam-Webster. Let's find out the plural of platypus. Origin, rhymes. I want to find the plural. Oh, I'll look it up. Alright, we defeated Meganium anyway. I can't actually find the plural for that, so I don't know. I would expect platypi though. Haunter. Todd is alive and has a dark type. What's good against Ghost? I don't think Dark is good against Ghost. Ghost type. What's good against Ghost type? Is Ghost type good against Ghost type? I think so. I think Dark and Ghost are good against Ghost, maybe? I don't know if I'm reading this correctly. Well, let's try hitting him with a bite attack. Can you link something about the plural? Sure, Deathcore Sith. Can you please, permit him? Fairarm? Oh yes, super effective dark time move. Given the word platypus is derived from Greek, its plural form should be platypodes. Well, but we don't speak Greek. Just because that's the word origin. I don't think any other Greek original words used in English, or English words derived from Greek, are, you know, treated in that way. Alright, let's hit it with Thunder Punch. Okay, survive the bite. Okay, no problem. Oh, flinch. Come on. Come on, Mary. We've got to get through a potential flinch and a potential paralysis thing. Oh, for goodness sake! For goodness sake. What is the plural of platypus? Let's figure this out. This is very important. Alright, I need to heal. Super Potion on Mary. A reader from Canada asked, what is the plural of platypus? Plural of platypus is platypuses. Like most of the nouns that end in S, it takes ES to form the plural. Here are some other nouns that follow this pattern. Walrus for walruses, bus for buses. You don't call bus by. That's true. Class, classes, you know. Kiss, kisses. Some English speakers use platypi as the plural form that is far less common than platypuses. And for those who aren't sure what a platypus is, blah blah blah, well, apparently only Latin origin words would be, like if platypus came from Latin, then it would be platypi. Although then somebody said it would be platypodes from Greek, but I just don't think we ever use that plural form in English. Kadabra. Okay. Todd should be super effective against Kadabra with Dark type, right? Who says and definitely not platypi? What, the same source that you linked, or the same source that Deathcore Seth linked? Because he said, this source said that it's just less common, but yeah, somebody said not. It's definitely not platypi because it's not the origin of the word is not Latin. So I can see that. I can see that. So not platypi. Probably platypuses. If you speak Greek, then it's platypodes. but we speak English. So yeah, I guess it's platypuses. Much as I don't like saying words that way. Alright, come on, Todd, finish it off. Come on, Todd, get it together, man. Bite its damn head off. Finish the bloody cadabra off. Oh gosh, the future sight. I forgot about that. Okay, not too much damage. Bite attack! Now it uses future sight again. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Alright. Weasley was defeated. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack. I'm beginning to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you, and I'll beat you down with all my power. You keep at it until then. This depressed guy. Poor guy. Alright. We've made it to the Indigo Plateau. Let's heal. For goodness sake. Let's heal. Alright. Excuse me, sir. What is going on here? Ah, you're challenging the Elite Four. Are you sure you're ready? If you need to train some more, my Abra can help you. It can teleport you home. Would you like to go home now? No thanks. Thanks for the offer, though. Nice that you can get back home that way. Excuse me. At the Pokemon League, you'll get tested by the Elite Four. You have to beat them all. If you lose, you have to start all over. Oh no, starting all over. I can't handle that. You have to restart the entire game? Just because you lost at the Pokemon League? Alright, what's this hole here? Aha! What do we get? Can't carry it, I bet? Oh, we can. TM26. What is it? Is this Blizzard? TM26 sounds familiar. Like I should know that one. Earthquake! Ooh! Might be worth teaching Piloswine. Pomba. Todd can learn it too. I guess that's worth teaching to Piloswine. It's a very good move, don't get me wrong, I was just questioning whether I would continue to use Pomba, but I think we will. So let's get rid of Powder Snow, since we have Icy Wind, which is the superior ice move. Wouldn't a Pokemon game where your Pokemon died instead of fainted be interesting? It'd be interesting, I don't know if it would be good. It's called a Nuzlocke run. People do that already. They play their game, and if their Pokemon faint, they just put them in the PC. In the, you know, in the release box. Pokemon to be released. So yeah, I'll do Nuzlocke runs as well. Yeah, it does change how you have to play the game. Alright, Sand Attack landed. Good, good. Now let's hit it with a Quick Attack. Excellent. Have we caught one Pokemon today and that was evolving Swinub into Piloswine? Good gravy. When you win, you earn their Pokemon. That's like what happens in Metabots, huh? You get one of their meta parts. I think that's just too punishing. I reset after every single loss in Metabots. In Metabots Rockshore version. Which I finished recently, by the way. I finished Metabots the other day. Overall, Metabots is a highly flawed game, and I learned by the end of it, I realized that it's a good game, but it is highly flawed. It's a strategy game with an RPG makeover. That's what Metabots is. Whereas Pokemon is an RPG with a strategy makeover. So I actually realized how different the two games are, even though at first play they're very similar. We could go that way, or we could go this way. What's this way? Just this. Just this. Is there nothing else in this place? They lay it out quite similarly to, well, I mean, it's the same. It is the same place as in as in the Pokemon Red and Blue. We're not going to catch this Ursaring because we have Teddy Ursa to evolve. So, no need to catch Ursaring. No need to catch Ursaring. No need, no need. Hit it with your... Let's put an Earthquake right at the top. That's definitely our strongest move, and Jorah's the weakest move we have. Earthquake! Come on, Pumbaa, hit it with Earthquake attack! Great job! One more hit like that and he's out of here. Finish it off with Earthquake! Don't know if using Earthquake while you're in a cave is a particularly good idea, but... what do I know? What do I know? Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Wait, there's another ladder up over there. Alright, Onyx should be no problem, though we'll have to switch out from Umbra. Come on, Umbra. Go back and let Pumbaa take a turn. Alright, Rock Throw's no problem. It'll do hardly anything, right? Yeah, easy peasy. Hit it with your Earthquake move. Great job, Pumbaa. One more hit and he's down for the count. Alright. Anyway. I'm gonna quickly look. We're almost done with the stream, guys. I'm gonna quickly have a look. See if there are any Pokemon streams that don't look too egregious. Alright. Oh, come on. Finish him off already, Pumbaa. Oh, come on, Pumbaa. Come on now, Pumbaa. Looking for a Pokemon stream that doesn't have a giant, obnoxious, distracting overlay. Isn't a Twitch Plays Pokemon knockoff. Doesn't have things covering the game. Yeah, it's hard to find. French. Isn't French. Done? Almost done. The stream has a few minutes left. A few minutes. Alright, I need to go back. Well, do we need to go back and heal? Maybe. Let's have a look. Don't we have another hour? No. How many Pokemon did I catch? Pips, Master of Smash, welcome. Today, I have caught one Pokemon, but we leveled up our Pokemon, we beat the last gym leader, we've made it to the Indigo Plateau. So we've made progress. No, Ferrum, it's been 4 hours. This is the end of the 4th hour. I streamed for 4 hours. Was there a daylight savings change, or something? Pretty sure I'm still in UTC -5. Aren't I? Winter just... was it? No, summer just finished here, didn't it? Summer just finished? I get confused with American seasons, but I think summer just finished. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still Central Daylight Time, which is UTC -5. You were confused? Wait, so Daylight Savings Time did just change somewhere? Daylight Savings happened yesterday, okay, in Australia. Gotcha. I'm looking for a Pokemon stream to watch with not too many viewers and not a hideous overlay, but I can't find one, so. Can't find one. So we won't be hosting anyone at the end of today's stream, unless there's somebody that I follow. Let me have a look. I used to raid and host 2 particular streamers. Well, not raid, I don't raid, but host 2 particular streamers, but I got so sick of the damn huge, loud hosting alerts. And they would just sit there shouting out streamers all the time and tweeting thanks to those streamers for shouting, for raiding them and hosting them and all that kind of stuff. And can't take it. I can't take it. Come on, Pumbaa. Get it together. Hit it with your Icy Wind already. Come on now, Pumbaa. Oh, for goodness sake. Get it together now, Pumbaa. Icy Wind attack. Alright. Alright. Go on, do your duty. There we go. One more time, Pumbaa. That's all it takes. One more time. Alright. You were so confused. Look at the clock. Saw 1:59 AM. Walked into the kitchen, made a cup of tea, looked at the clock, and it was 3. Oh, because of the daylight savings. Right. Right. I getcha. Alright, guys. It's been 4 hours, which means it's time to end the stream. So thank you all so much for watching today. But we're done for the day. Thanks for keeping me entertained as I entertained you in the engaging moral discussions that we had here today. I'll be back on tomorrow at, well, 6 a.m. UTC minus 5, which makes it 11 a.m. UTC. Tomorrow at 11 UTC, 11 a.m. Or 4 hours ago tomorrow. So whenever that is for you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll leave the stream up for just a little bit with the ending screen, and I will see you all back here. Looking there, as if there's a webcam right there, but it's over there. Thanks for watching. See you another time.